Hello? Hello everybody! Hi Boo, hi Robin, hi Hobby, how are you all doing? Hello! And I'm sorry, Hobby, I was just a little bit too late. I was too busy watching TikTok. I was literally doing that until like the moment I pressed start streaming, so. You're at work? Alright. Just me hanging out in chat today. Epic. Drink some water. TikTok tip on look at you, for real. Currently slow? Yeah, that's nice. Nice slow day. I mean, maybe get boring, but it means you don't really have to do much. I take that as a positive. But how are you all doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I mean, I'm doing well, but I'm not gonna lie. My sleep schedule, even though it was only a 3-hour difference, became fucked after my fucking trip. I just found a mental breakdown. I just got Kumoka. Oh no! Don't worry, the dads will make it all better. The dads will make it all better, don't worry. The DILF game, hell yeah. we're back to the DILF game. But my trip was nice. Again, it was really stressful because I genuinely thought that, like, I thought my trip was today. DILF Mocha's back at it, baby. Let's go. I thought my trip was today, but no, it was a week ago when I left. So you can imagine how stressful that was, not packing and then finding out, oh shit, my trip is in a couple days, not in a week. So I was fully unprepared. It's a mental breakdown. I know you stole that off of Tumblr. Yeah, we're getting there. I mean, we would have gotten there faster if I didn't take accidentally 2 breaks in a row. But I did also for whatever games. I still don't know what game is gonna come after, like, second game that finishes. I don't know. We'll see what order of games I finish, but I did buy, it was Steam sale, so I did buy a whole bunch of, I bought like 7, I think, new games. So that's really exciting. And what are we guessing? What are we guessing, Robin? We sound excited, I hope. I hope we're excited. I don't know. What are we guessing? Or Doki Doki in the background. So yeah, we have even more. Shut the fuck up, Boo. Few days ago, I came closer to death. Oh shit! It was your birthday? Did you tell me when your birthday was? I don't know. I'm really bad with dates. 1 more year closer to death. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. It wasn't? It was? Wait, huh? Oh no, you didn't tell me. Okay, no, I think I'm just stupid. Hold on. I'm slow. I'm stupid. Okay. Okay, you didn't tell me. Okay, I was like, you saying no, you didn't tell me. I was like, wait, how does that work? It's a bit far away from your birthday. It's, was it like, I remember, okay, I was gonna say, it's like mid to early July, I just remember, I mean, it's coming up, man. Like, July's in 3 days. That's weird. June is like already over, what the fuck? I mean, that means Stranger Things is like coming back, so I'm not complaining. I'm a Stranger Things fan. We're getting close to your birthday, Boot. Let's go. We got a lot of June birthdays. Jeez. It was Robin's and then Daniel's was a couple days ago. I don't know like any of your guys' birthdays, so besides like obviously like Boot. But again, I have like really bad memory, so I would like forget it and then like feel bad because I'm bad with dates. Well, hi, Soft Baby. Hello. How are you? Welcome. Oh shit, I don't think I've actually notified my Discord. I think I just did Twitter. Hold on. Everyone showed up and I was like, wow, everyone's here. I should probably be like, hey guys, I'm live. Forgot to do that. Played 2 Trucks Studios. Hell yeah. Your birthday was on Father's Day. You know, you keep telling me that because I've made jokes about it before that I keep forgetting. There we go. That's all the notif I need. There we go. Oh my god. It's been like 10 days, 11 days since I went live. Jesus. Man, okay, I was like, wow, so many streams for summer. And at first it was, and then I just like died at the end of June. It happens. But yeah, trip was good at least. I saw 2 shows on Broadway. I can flex that. Because I saw Macbeth with Daniel Craig, which was like kind of insane. And then I saw Hades Town on Broadway, which is really, really cool. I really liked that show. Shows on Broadway were insane. Production was insane. It was insane. It was really fun. Also visited like the Statue of Liberty. Went to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I visited the public library, the New York Public Library, but because like tours weren't going on, we just kind of like walked around for like 20 minutes and then left. We couldn't actually go in anywhere. It was really fun. What else? I think that's like the main things of what I did. But it was fun. I've been sipping a ton of tea due to work. Like, a gallon, Jesus. I don't like tea. Fun fact. I haven't tried like every type of tea there is in existence, so obviously I don't know if there is a tea I like. But every tea I've tried, I have not enjoyed it. I'm not a tea enjoyer. Apparently some nightmare are just projections of your fears, and I hate being called out by my dreams. What's the last nightmare I had? I don't remember the last nightmare I had. I usually remember my nightmares, but if it's like been too long, I won't remember. I had like a nightmare when I was like a child that I was being chased by like a giant cheetah with like big bat wings. So I don't know what that says about me, but Spamton Neo. What about Spamton Neo? You love tea? Hell yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people who like tea. It's just like, I just can't stand the taste. Here are the drinks. I feel like I'm drinking acid. I mean, I'm a soda fan, so I mean. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna say something, but I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I was like, I went with like a trip, like with my choir in like 10th grade, 11th. I think it was 11th grade before COVID hit. And we had like a tea time, like a little tea morning with like little sweets and like obviously tea. The nightmare of me beating it multiple times in a row. Is that a nightmare or just like a dream of what fucking happened in reality? Like, come on. But like, I tried the tea because I was like, oh, maybe I'll like it. And I didn't like it. And I tried putting like sweet stuff in it because I was like, that's what gets me. It's like a little too bitter for me. And I tried putting like sweet stuff in it and it was still like, I was like, no, this is terrible. And then I gave it to my friend and she was like, how could you drink this? It's so sweet. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's like, it's bitter as shit. Like, what? So yeah, that's my story. The sweets were really good though. Little pastries. I like those. Getting farther in Persona 3? Hell yeah! I am so excited for Royal to come to PC because, again, I know Persona 5, I don't know Persona 5 Royal, so I'm so excited to play it. So excited to play it. I got the elementary school in party. Hell yeah! I don't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about. My last nightmare where my legs were hurting me a lot. Like, really a lot. My mother, wouldn't believe I was in pain. I have leg pains IRL and they don't think it's that bad. Oh, what the fuck? That's Ken, that's his name, right? That's a sad projection into your dreams. I hate when people like don't like, they're like, oh, it doesn't hurt that bad. Like, you're not the one feeling it. Like, what the fuck? I have like a really low pain tolerance, and so like that happens to me a lot where it's like I'll be in pain and they'll be like, oh, it didn't hurt that bad. I'm like, it did to me. Like, what? Oh, it's stupid. Like, how are you gonna say pain isn't that bad when you're not the one feeling it? Like, hello? Use the spears? Hell yeah. Spears are cool. They're not my favorite weapon. I don't there's like, I don't know. Whenever like there's weapon options in games, I almost like never like choose spears. Like with obviously like exceptions if like I have to, but like I don't know. Like Genshin, I never use spear characters. Also had my first reversal in the social link. Oh no! Who was it? What happened? Okay, we're pausing the music. So we're gonna open up the dads. Fix it? Oh, that's nice. Mending the relationship. There we go. Should be able to switch over. Here we are. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yugo? Okay, I don't know. I don't know Persona 3 characters as well, so I don't really know who that is. I only, like, vaguely know, like, there's the music. Know, like, the main characters and shit. Alright, it's been a while! Oh my god, it's been so long. Almost 20 days. We're on dad book. Alright, oh yeah, I need to, where am I?
Welcome.
You've got dads. There we go. Should we bring back the, the JoJo? There's like a new TikTok audio I love. It's like, not, it's like, it has like less than 1,000 videos, but it's like, JoJo, and it's so funny. I'm slowly consoling myself into believing it's not a big deal, even though sometimes I will like get up to walk this event. Some of my legs sometimes collapse because I don't think you should gaslight yourself into thinking it's not a big deal because it is. Like, I would say obviously go to the doctor, but I'm not gonna be surprised if you have already. And then like obviously if your parents are like treating it like what's the word? Seriously, then it's gonna be difficult to do. But like, you shouldn't have to like gaslight yourself thinking it's not big of a deal because like if it's truly like affecting you, it is. It doesn't matter like that's the honestly, the smallest thing in life can be a big deal, and like, as long as it's a big deal to you, then it's a big deal. It doesn't matter what other people think. Like, even in like positive terms, like, for example, when Deltarune Chapter 2 was announced, that was a big deal for me. I was literally like on the verge of tears, happy tears, because it was announced, and like, some people are gonna be like, it's just a game, it's not that big of a deal. Like, who cares? It's a big deal to you, so it matters. And that's the same for like negative or positive shit. Like, if the pain is like a big deal to you, then it is, and people need to realize that. Like, apparently if you don't go with someone for 2 months, if they're not maxed out their social links, it's reversed. And funny, oh, I almost read if it was the same thing. That's, I mean, it does make sense as a mechanic, honestly, but still annoying. I'm planning to, but I don't have the number for my doctor. Plus, I just now got the courage to tell my parents for help. I mean, I'm glad you are reaching out. That's a really good thing. But yeah, I do understand that like, go to the doctor is easier said than done. Like, especially I understand how like scary it can actually be. But I do believe in you, Robert. I really do hope you get to like at least get some answer on why your legs are definitely hurting you, because at least an answer is better than nothing. Alright, this was the poker game, I think I was just- oh shit. Oh god. Or is that the- oh no, it was inviting us over to Robert's. Mostly luckily you can mostly ignore them once you act like- makes sense. So you're like besties. It's like the thing where it's like, you don't talk to like your best friend in months and yet you're still best friends. I haven't talked to my best friend in a while. I feel bad. I hope they're doing well. So we're both bad at reaching out to each other, so we just send each other like random shit every now and then. Okay, I think it's been a while. It's been like 20 days. I can't believe I didn't stream for like that long. Oh my god. I think I got 1 heart with everybody, I think. Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, I have 1 heart with everybody. Making sure? Yep. Alright. So now the goal is 2 hearts with everybody. And then we'll go for our 1. We'll go for our number 1 DILF. Also, your party member social links takes forever to start. I mean, that doesn't necessarily like surprise me, especially because like depending on when they were recruited into the party. What do you think it would be like to have your flesh rot while you're still alive? Not fun. I don't think I would enjoy that. It doesn't seem delightful. Isn't there like a thing, like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that's like a real thing, right? A real thing that happens, but like, there's a webtoon I like called I'm the Grim. I haven't read webtoon in a while, actually. I'm the Grim Reaper that has, it's called the Scarlet Rot in I'm a Grim Reaper. I don't know if that's what it's called in real life, but I've heard of that before, and it is a plot point in the webtoon I'm a Grim Reaper. I'm the Grim Reaper. Again, I can't read. I haven't. Okay, the reason I love webtoon. I haven't read webtoon in a while because I used up all of my fast passes, and then I ran out of coins, and then I have to wait like 5 weeks for a lot of my webtoons to be able to read them, and so I haven't in a while, and I miss them. Okay. Because you need to almost max out or max up to start. Oh no, first needs the most max charm. Oh geez. Oh yeah, that would take a while then. Jesus. Okay, but we're back here. Now the question is, we went, I'm pretty sure the order we went in last time was Matt, Robert, Damien, and then we just went like some other order with the random things. Do we go in like a similar order for getting 2 hearts, or do we go in order of dads on here? And also, it's still gonna take a while for this game to finish because we're gonna do every little event that pops up on the side here too. Damien? I mean, we have 1 vote to start with Damien, I guess. Okay. Just go in whatever order is the chat votes in. So many coins for webtoon. I had like so many and then I ran out because like I'm always like I need to save up my coins for when it's like a very bad cliffhanger and I don't want to wait. But then like every webtoon ends in cliffhangers and I never want to wait. Yeah, Robin is chat. And sometimes like I've like used coins on webtoons I don't even like that much. I'm like, but I'm curious on what happens next, even though, like, what is it? It's like, I think it's like She's Helpless is like one of them where like, I honestly don't like that webtoon as much. It's not that interesting. The characters aren't really likable. But then I can't stop reading it, and I use my fast passes on it because I didn't like that it ended on a cliffhanger. So yeah, it takes, well, it sounds like it. Brian has the tadpod though, so he's my vote. Okay, we have Damien and Brian. And we have 2 votes for Brian, so we'll do Damien second, I promise. But we're gonna start today off with Brian. We're gonna an Oz webtoon is good. Okay, I have not read that one. I'm gonna write that down. Hold on. I always take suggestions. I am reading a lot of manga recently though. That's where a lot of my night reading has gone to. Oh shit! Wait, I love the art style. Hello? Oh my god, that's like, okay, I'm like a big sucker for art styles. It's so hard for me to like read something if I dislike the art style. Like, I'm picky. That art style is like one of my favorites, especially for webtoons. That's so cute. Okay, that's on my list. It's on my list. I'm also a big romance fan. I love romance. Like the manga that I've been like binging recently is Kaguya-sama Love is War. I love romance. Love it. Especially like with the old monk is so funny. I don't even know most like the non-main characters in like Persona 3, so like I've like no idea who that is. Yeah. I'm a romance fan. But that's like my main webtoon go-to. Yeah, City of Blanks is what I'll say put down. City of Blanks. Oh shit. Wait, that also looks cool as hell. What the hell? Yeah, I'm a fan of I'm completely like procrastinating playing this game. I want to play Germ Daddy, but I'm like I get talking about shit. I'm like I can't stop. Ah! Rim is just insulting you. With the ending with you can feel his kindness behind his word. That's so funny. Right, what am I am I subscribed to? Webtoons. That's so funny. We're just insulting you. Oh yeah, where's like one of my favorites that's not Villain to Kill is one non-romance one I really love. I really like Villain to Kill. I have a couple of gay webtoons. The Doctors Are Out is one that I read. The Stars and Back is one I'm currently reading. Out of Sight, Out of Body. Where are the other ones? Mage and Demon Queen, I really liked at first. I still read it. I think it's still on break right now. Yeah. I like Mage and Demon Queen at first, but now it's kind of like I'm still reading it, but it's getting to a point where like it feels weirdly fetishy, you know? Like was it High Class Homos? That's a funny name. Oh shit, what the hell?
Craig is the only right option.
Thank you for the $1. Thank you so much. Craig, I mean Craig is hot, but the gym bro part is kind of a turnoff. He can maybe win me over. Cause we're getting 2 hearts with everybody. We have 1 heart with everybody so far, but you know. But he is fine as hell though. Hi Slink, hey! Hello, how are you? Nothing wrong with the gym bro. I mean, debatable, but you know, some can be good. Some can be good. I can be convinced. Yeah, long time to see. How are you doing? What the hell? School. We're talking about. Okay, we're like procrastinating actually playing the game. We're talking about fucking webtoon right now. I'm so sorry. School bus graveyard. Oh shit! Hi. Oh my god! Wait, they look so cute. Oh god, I'm like opening tabs of all these webtoon suggestions because I'm like taking all of them. Fueling my addiction. Oh shit, wait, I also love this art style. That's so freaking cool. What the hell? I love Castle Swimmer! That one's so good! I know that one. I'm good! I just came back from a trip, so that's kind of why we're like taking so much time talking. Cause I just came back from a trip. It's catching up. I was in New York. It was really, really fun. I'm happy you're good. Welcome back to chat. Crow time? Alright, hold on. Road. Oh my god. Wait, this one looks cute. Wait, it's just about little crows. That's so cute. What the fuck? Right. What are my other, like, gay ones that I like? Oh, the 4 of them! I love them. I love the 4 of them. Alright, what do you- did I miss a chat from Boo? Oh, he's an old drunk monk. He was constantly smoking a big cigar. Based. Alright. I also am held captive by True Beauty. I know it's really famous and not actually that good of a webtoon. Because, like, it's gone on for way too long. Like, I don't know why it's still ongoing. But, like, oh shit, this one looks also really good. What the fuck? But, like, I'm, like, fucking held captive by it. I can't stop reading it. Okay, let's actually play a little bit of the game. We should probably do that. Alright, so I think in order we're gonna go for today, what we have, a little bit, like, what we have is I think we're gonna go with Brian, because he got 2 votes for. We'll go for Damien, and then we'll go for Craig, because we did get a donation about Craig. So this will be the starting order of the dads today. Okay, I just need to take a picture of chat now. I'm like, so many. I've heard of Lost in Translation. I've heard of it. I am reading So I Married the Anti-Fan. That is one that I'm also reading. I've been reading that one for a while now, like, back when it had only, like, a couple of episodes out. It's cute. I like it. my enemies to lovers heart. Yeah, alright, we'll start with Brian. Yeah. I can't really judge your taste because I haven't read most of these yet. But looking at the art, like, from looking these up a little bit, the art looks fucking amazing. Oh, it's the fishing! the art of the webtoons, like, a lot of them look great, so... I'm excited to read some of them. Add to my nightly reading of webtoon and manga. Oh! Again, I'm still getting off track from the game, but I bought 4 physical manga for the first time while I was in New York, and I'm so happy because I want to own a manga shelf so bad. And we went to a bookstore and there was manga there, and I was like, I have to start it. And so I bought 4 manga, from 3 different series. I bought Chainsaw Man Volume 8 and 10, I bought Spy Family Volume 7, and I bought Dr. Stone Volume 1. All manga that I love so much. Very suggested if you don't read manga too much. I suggest these. I mean, some of them will be kind of overwhelming for, like, if you're not used to it, manga at all, especially Chainsaw Man. But I love the series, so there you go. I'll read Edroll fanfics, hell yeah. I did read the first 2 chapters of the one you sent, Boot. And then I got caught up reading manga again. Now I forgot about it again, but I really enjoyed the writing in, like, the first couple chapters I wrote too. It was really interesting. All of my faves are non-continuous. Oh, that's so sad. Your internet's very bad. No, Slink! No, you're struggling. Just yell at it, be like, fuck you. Come back. I don't know. I was just very excited about buying physical manga for the first time ever because I read manga very legally online. And so my goal is when I'm able to afford stuff like that, I'm gonna start buying it physically, to actually, you know, you get what I'm trying to say. I picked up manga and turned out to be fan service, but horror front. Hope you enjoy I mean, with how good the writing was, I most likely will once I continue. I don't know what to do with it. What manga was it? I can at least say with the Pog Tabasa, I love Tabasa. I can at least say, okay, I'm sorry, I'm still talking a bit before we get on to gaming. For the ones I bought, yeah, we all watch anime totally legally. 100% legally. We watch everything legally here. Dr. Stone, man. I finished the manga, not too long ago, and I love it. I think the story is great. I love the characters. I think the villains are so well written. But the way the women are drawn in that manga, in Dr. Stone, the women, in Dr. Stone, the author and the artist are 2 different people. So it's written by somebody and then drawn by somebody else. So the women are, like, great. The women are great. Obviously, I feel that they're obviously very, they're not, like, the main focus. Like, they don't play the biggest part in the story, which it's a shonen manga, which is not surprising. So that's usually the case. It's usually men-focused, which I wish it had more focus on women, but there's really strong women characters that I really enjoy. I love how they're written. But they're drawn so poorly. It's... I think I've heard the name, maybe, of that one? I don't remember. They got big boobs and tiny waists that are like it like fucking rivals like the One Piece women. Not as bad, but like women don't look like that. They all have the same fucking face too. It's insane. It's so bad. Like it's again, like I love how the women are written, hate how they're drawn. Like the men are drawn amazingly. The artist is really fucking cool. Oh yeah, I have heard of the Miruko-chan, or I've heard of it. I didn't know that was fan service. That's disappointing. I just sorry, but fuck who what actually happens in it. Yeah, I've heard of that one. I thought it I've heard it was good. That's annoying. What the fuck? They always would snap under the cow boobs. No, for real, they would. I'm like, you give like the men the most beautiful designs ever, draw them so gorgeously. Like the art is actually really fucking good, and then you draw women like that. I'm like, what the fuck? The story is amazing. Like I said, the story is written by somebody else. The story is amazing. The women are written amazingly as well. Just drawn really poorly. I love Dr. Stone though. I do suggest it despite how poorly the women are drawn. Alright. Game. It's been 30 minutes and I have not played anything. Right. The amount of times that another character gets groped. Oh, I hate that trope, man. I love anime, but there's just so many gross tropes that are so normalized and I don't like it. My ghost. Oh, that's so ew. Like, you can write that shit in like into a story if it's necessary and make it not like insensitive and gross, but it's like it barely happens. Have you seen the anime X Arms? I have not. I don't even think I've heard of it. Oh my god, it was so bad. I fully watched Dress Up Darling not too long ago, like a couple months ago. And like, it's so sad how fanservice can completely ruin an anime. Because I liked the plot of My Dress Up Darling. I loved the idea of it. It had some really good, like, parts of it. I'm like, don't judge a person on what they like, you know? It had a good idea to it, but then the fanservice 100% ruined it. Like, it's so disappointing. Like, the main character, I love her design. She's pretty. I think the messages within the anime are really good. I like the general idea of the plot, but it's all fucked up by the stupid fan service. Like, these are children! Like, I hate it. If it didn't have fan service, it would have been such a good anime, which is so disappointing. Moist Critical did a video on it? Oh no. It's a Crunchyroll exclusive that lasts for one season. Oh no. I mean, if anything, I'll watch the Moist Critical video on it, and that's it. Well, let me look it up. Just see what comes up when I look it up. I hate how I started an anime and then it happened. I know I can watch. Yeah, I don't blame you. I like I said, I luckily can stomach stuff like that myself, but it doesn't feel good. I skipped a lot of Dress Up Darling. I didn't watch the fan service stuff. I would just skip through those parts. It's made by people with zero experience with oh boy. That's fun. Oh boy, yep, I can just look at the images and be like, oh boy, a really good YouTuber did a video on this topic and I like, well, I mean, I'll take suggestions and shit. I need to like clean my room today, so I'll take YouTube video suggestions that I can just like put on and leave in the background. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm just talking and not playing a game. Some people are probably like, just play the goddamn game. I don't fucking care. It's my channel. I do what I want. It's so wild though, also growing up with anime, and especially like being ace, I had like a weird relationship with sexual stuff growing up that I didn't really understand sexual things at all. I didn't know like why a minor being sexualized was bad because I didn't know why sexualization was bad because I didn't get what sexualization was really until I got older. So like getting into anime in middle school, I look back at so many animes I watched and liked in middle school and I look back and I'm like, what the actual fuck is wrong with it? What the fuck? It's like so many things I was blind to like as a kid that I'm like now looking at and I'm like, Who thought that was okay? It's like really disappointing. And the guy who directed this only did live action. X Hard's animations. Oh boy. That is annoying. Moralities? Alright, I haven't heard of them. Okay, I'm just gonna take a picture on my phone of chat. Be like, here's the suggestions. A combo of bad 2D. Aw. See, 3D already has a bad rep in anime because it's so, like, so many 3D animated animes are just not good. And, like, oh boy, I could just, it's like them in, oh god. There's, like, some good 3D animated animes like, Hoseki no Kuni and then, like, Demon Slayer that, like, has a really good mix of both, but then, like, it's so hard to get good, so I can only imagine. For top percent anime, I think it would like, hell yeah, alright. It's always some anime YouTubers are like people you want to stay away from a lot of the time, so cough cough. Anime man. Sorry. Your cover Berserk. See, I haven't seen the Berserk anime, but I've heard about the animation. A dress problem a lot of women have with anime. Yeah. Again, I can handle watching sexualized women in anime, but that doesn't mean I enjoy it, and a lot of times I skip it. Yeah. The new Berserk sucks his dick. Yeah, I've heard that it does. I know a lot of people are like, if you want to get into Berserk, read the manga. So, but I don't think I could handle Berserk from what I've heard about it. Yeah. Oh, Berserk is good though. Epic. Watch the old show? Alright. Hey, that's actually kind of like rare that like an older version is better than the newer one. I think I'm just thinking of Full Metal Alchemist because we don't talk about the old Full Metal Alchemist 24 episodes. Alright. What anime am I watching recently? Oh, I was like, I'm watching an anime recently. I was rewatching an anime. I still started watching the Monster anime and it's really good, but like I've taken a break for it because I got distracted. It's been so long since I can sit down and like just finish an anime. Alright, should we actually play the goddamn game? Just get the first episode. Alright. All I know is that literally all I know about Berserk is that Griffith is not a good person. That's all I know. That's literally all I know. And I know why he's not a good person, but like in very vague ideas. Alright. Hey, Daisy and I are going out fishing tomorrow. Are you in or not? Are you in or out? Oh, I have a message from Brian. Oh no, I've been dreading this day. I accidentally posted my abilities as a fisherman to Brian. Now he's challenging me to another dad off. I've been doing my fishing research online, but I'm nowhere near close to an expert. Still though, I have to accept. I type back to Brian. Sounds great, man. Super excited to catch all of those fish. Make sure your mower is in good working order, because you're gonna be all over my lawn this weekend. That'll show him. Brian responds back, letting me know that tomorrow he'll pick us up in an hour I'd previously forgotten existed. Man, it's gonna be a rough start. Amanda comes into the room in the kitchen, eating a cheese stick by biting it off piece by piece, like some kind of monster. Thought I'd mentioned that I'll probably be late to seeing your stream on Wednesdays. I have something I'll be gonna pass out 10 when usually streaming the kid. All good. No worries. Completely fine. The first episode is pointless because it's just the first book, while the rest of the series is based on a prequel. Okay. Good to know. At some point I'll probably watch it, but yeah, just give me a bit of time. I mean, it's summer, so I'll have more time to watch things, but I should probably finish watching things that I've already started and just haven't finished. Right. I didn't raise you like that. What? It's called string cheese and not chompy cheese for a reason, Amanda. You just come in here to criticize my controversial string cheese eating technique or what? I like mix of both eating string cheese. I like peel off bits and pieces at the start, and then I get lazy and then just start eating it. No, Amanda, we have to go fishing tomorrow. Well, you have to go fishing. I get to play with Brian's dog. I don't become a master of fishing overnight. You went fishing with in the Girl Scouts, didn't you? Well, my stint in the Scouts was briefly and purely transactional. I could get free cookies, but I didn't know I had to, like, be outside and tie knots and stuff. Oh. Cat scratcher. Someday you'll be mobile on 4G. You'll be here in spirit. Yes, Skippy lose nothing. Alright. Oh, okay, you read. So for someone who hasn't read the books, it's very jarring going from first episode to 2. Okay. Good to know. I have to beat Brian. Tad, let me tell you a story. Do you remember last summer how I applied for a job at that coffee shop across town? Give me a refresher. During the interview, they asked me if I knew how to work in a special machine, and I wanted a job, so I lied and said yes. The first morning, there was a line at the door within half an hour. I severely burned my hand and told me to go home and never come back. I still have a scar from that. Of course I remember. What does that have to do with fishing? The burn is a metaphor, Dad. I don't get it. You can lead a horse to water. What does horses have to do with fish and burns? Dad, please, I don't get your obsession with competing against Brian. You wouldn't understand. It's a dad thing. Please try explaining it to me. Okay, Brian's just... He thinks that he's so much better than me, and he purposely reminds me of that whenever he can. Like, he has to one-up me. I had to beat him at his own game. I think Brian is just stupid. I don't think he's purposely bragging, to be completely honest. I think he's just like, look how cool my daughter is, and like, it likes talking about himself, and then accidentally brags. Like, in spirit, do you mean the Holy Spirit? I do. Yes. 100%. Gotta get Kumoka lore back in here. Is that what you think is happening here? No, Amanda. Okay, good. I know that's what's happening here. I think Daddy Jack is coming for something. What happened in your past, Daddy Jack? I mean, on a real note, I do get that feeling of wanting to be the best at everything, and then when like someone comes in better and like talking about how they're better, it kind of, you, in one way you're like, I feel like they're bragging and I feel bad about it, but that's just like, I feel like that's just imposter syndrome. Like, that's like a mental thing there. Compositing for husband's death. Rivals to lovers. He's like, this is how he fills the void for the death, just competing with other random dads. I guess. Alright, Pops. We should both be getting some sleep. See you in the morning. Night, Banda. I brush my teeth and throw on some pajamas. I climb into bed, set my alarm, and close my eyes. Okay, sleep. I'm wide awake. I can't help but think about the last time I went fishing, hoping that there's something I can at least glean from it to give me an edge over Brian. I was about 9 years old. My dad woke me up one morning and told me to get dressed and meet him downstairs. Oh my god, fishing trauma. It was still dark out. I had no idea what was going on. Before I knew it, we were both alone in a freezing cold lake. I had to sit there for hours while it got hot and muggy, while I fake air with bugs. I picked up mosquito bites while my dad sat in stony silence, fishing pole in one hand and beer in the other. We didn't catch anything. On the long drive home, my father bought me a pack of cigarettes and— wait, what? On the drive home, my father bought me a pack of cigarettes and I didn't say— you were 9! What the fuck? That didn't help, and I think I have some repressed sadness about my father. I'll deal with that later. 46 minutes and we barely play. We don't talk about it. We were catching up. It's been a couple days. Come on. Forgot to say that Junpei is stupid. That dude is dumb. I feel like in middle school I had a friend again that was really into Persona 3, and that's why I know stuff about it. And I swear there was memes back then about how stupid Junpei was. I really did too much. Minus the cigarettes. I mean, I have a shitty dad. I probably also relate to this a little too much. Also, minus cigarettes. Oh wait, this is so cute! What the hell? Wait, this is so pretty. Except, music feels kind of ominous. What the fuck? I'm sitting on a boat in the middle of a water. I can't see any land, but I know it's a lake. The water is placid. Is that how you say the word? And still, I'm holding a fishing pole. I don't understand, but why it feels. I don't understand why, but it feels like my life depends on catching a fish right now. I cast my lure into the water and wait and wait and wait. Is this like a dream? My whole being is filled with hopelessness as I watch a line disappear in the depths below. Use the wrong lure. I look up to see my father, just as he looked up one cold morning, disapproving. I'm panicking now. I pulled a lure back up and to try and grab a different one, but all the lures in my tackle box are the exact same. I look up to my father for guidance, but he's gone. Why we were literally just talking about nightmares and like how they're like fucking your trauma. Like what the fuck? You can call him Stupie in games sometimes. That's so funny. Stupid. Character with trauma, Robin. I don't know what, but I relate. I don't know why, but I relate to this. It's so funny. Thinking further. I try casting again, but I can't hold my footing. My boat tips over and I fall into the water. Sinking further and further, I see the multitudes of fish that have been lying just below the surface, all swimming around me to taunt me. One fish swims up to me. He has Brian's eyes. You gotta use neutral buoyancy lure if you're trying to catch a trout, buddy. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, that brought back trauma. Sorry. I hate the sound of alarms. Whenever I hear, like, alarms, like, outside of, like, actually just waking up to them, my body, like, completely fucking tenses. That was a jump scare. His swimming is mid. His fishing is mid. Maybe that's a deal with that cult ending. Was Brian the cultist all along? Oh shit. Was our father the cultist all along? Oh shit. I jolt awake to the sound of my alarm. It's fishing day. That would explain the weird dream. I groggily slip on clothes and get ready. I spot Amanda's door, hop open and see her curled up in a mountain of blankets. Walking over to her bed, I give her a tiny kiss on the forehead. Fishing day, kiddo. You ready? No. Well, you gotta get up. I can't do this without you. I'll stop sleeping in your clothes. Amanda pulls her comforter over her head. Never. Amanda? I'll get up in a minute. Alright, Brian should be here in 20, so you better not just go back to sleep. Amanda sticks her head through the blankets to wave me away. I leave her room and make myself some coffee and another cup with lots of cream and sugar for Amanda whenever she gets up. Amanda eventually wanders in and chugs her coffee while I do word jumbles. I hear the doorbell ring. That must be Brian! Kay has seen the cult ending, I think, from Minakasa's streams. I have not seen anything from it. Casa watched it during a stream. Makes sense. She what pronouns do they use? She, they, I don't know. I'll say I don't know pronouns, so use they. Did they finish the game already? I mean, again, I took like a 20-day break, so. Still rubbing our eyes, we walk out to see Brian. He's decked out in fishing gear. Daisy's falling asleep next to him. Early bird gets the worm, buddy. You ready to fish? I was born ready. Watch us both be like dog shit at fishing. My eyes narrow in on Brian. It's a good day to die. Hop in, guys. Let's get this fishing party started. Once we beat this game, we should get the cool ending. I'm down. 100% down for that. It'll be funny. I walk over to the driver's side door and open it. Yeah, she's been alright. Cause I remember rating her like when she was doing Damien shit. It's time again. I can't do it. Brian's dog immediately hops into the driver's seat, wagging its tail furiously. Can I see your license, sir? Maxwell, let daddy sit. Maxwell immediately hops into the back of the kettle with Daisy. Amanda settles in next to Maxwell and Daisy and immediately falls asleep. You ready for an adventure? I'm ready for glory. I struggle to stay awake as we drive to the outskirts of town. country music plays quietly from the radio as I watch trees pass by. L. Country music. L. My mom listens to country, so I listen to it since I've been a young child, and I used to like it, but now I'm like, I'm not a country music fan. I dislike it. It's so stupid. So where exactly are we headed? It's about an hour north of here, a little spot I've been going to since I was a kid. My dad used to take me there all the time. I don't think anybody else knows about it. I brought everything we need so we can catch some trout, have a nice little fire, and enjoy nature. Hey, Lavana. My fishing pole is in the shop, getting it tuned up. Do you have maybe an extra I could borrow? But of course, it's probably not as nice as it sounds like yours is, though. Right. I'm taking a hole here. Oh gosh. You know why audio horror podcasts are the best media for horror? Because when you were in a similar situation, episode, you can just sit there and you can't look away, even immersive. Oh. That's true. You know, like the classic like YouTube comments that are like, welcome to the comment section if you've come here to hide, blah blah blah. It's true. You just have to sit there and take it. Yeah, I never really like got into like I was still in love with Magnus Archive. Yeah. Valid. Again, I never really got into like that type of like horror. So like hearing what you like talked about it sounds cool as shit. Definitely at some point, I'll definitely try out the Magnus Archive for sure. Just depends. It's just I don't know when the when is, but it'll happen. Is that right, Lavana? Where'd you go? Oh, she's having some water. I stare at the forest lining the highway. The sun is barely over the horizon, scattering dusky pink light through the trees. For a split second, I spot a deer grazing on the side of the road before it leaps back into the bush. After a nice quiet drive, Brian eventually tells me to pull off the highway into a dirt road. The car bumps along until we reach a clearing that opens to a magnificent lake. Well, here we are. Cute! And I was similar to similar situations to that one episode. I'm actually scared but excited for it. Oh no. I don't know what the episode is, but don't die. That is my advice. Step into the car and help Brian unload the gears. Maxwell runs around us barking. The kids wake up and wander to the shore where Daisy tries to teach Amanda how to skip rocks. Brian and I carried the tackle boxes and cooler down to the edge of the lake where he has a canoe waiting. Great, still in one piece. Hold on, help me out, Maxwell. I help Brian place a tiny dog-sized life vest on the Maxwell. Oh no. Besides the Moist Podcast, I don't listen to podcasts much, no offense to Kay. No offense to Kay either, but I also don't listen to podcasts much. I want to listen to her and Ben's podcast more. I just, again, don't listen to podcasts as much, so I'm in like the same boat. It'd be very unsafe as me being on a train late at night. Oh no. Don't die. Don't get kidnapped. Someone tries to kidnap you, just gaslight them. I don't know. Perfect advice. Yeah. Trains at night are scary, but you should be okay. I spot my neck. I felt nice. Alright, your turn. Brian hands me a lime green life vest. Maybe if I've fallen, you'll save me. I can swim. Thanks. No thanks. These are all shitty answers. It's a life vest. Like, it doesn't matter how good you are at swimming. Like, you could still, like, get your, like, I don't know, like, cramp up and die. I don't know. Why are there two answers just saying no? I hope they both drown. No, like, what the fuck? If I choose this, they're both gonna die, because they're both gonna fucking drown, and it's flirty. I don't know if it's gonna like me flirting with them. This one is just, like, rude. And this one's just stupid. Like, when in trouble, gaslight. Exactly. Say it's foolproof plan. Can I give you some lines for the episode I'm referring to? Go ahead. Go ahead. I mean, the first one is probably, like, I guess the best answer, because we're stupid, like, it'd be different if you were, like, on, like, the dock, where it's, like, I don't know, like, 4 feet deep, but, like, in the middle, it's gonna be, like, 70. And I mean, I've stupid. I mean, I've swam, like, across a lake before without a life vest, but it's different when you're, like, not swimming and just fishing. Stupid has possessed the dad. I mean, he has a couple times during this freaking game. We're not the brightest. Let's see the first one. If I'm falling, I'm counting on you to rescue me. Okay, he at least liked it. Suit yourself. We didn't say it as flirty. All of them was just saying no to a life vest. We're just fucking stupid. We're gonna drown. The rest of this game's gonna be a dream because we're just fucking dead. Brian turns to Man and Daisy, who are still skipping rocks. Kids wanna fish? I'm good with just throwing rocks into the water. Amanda hurls a rock into the pond with gusto. Yeah, take that, water. Amanda, you're supposed to be skipping them. Is that what we're doing? Daisy, don't you want to fish? I think catching fish is kind of inhumane. We're gonna explore the woods and look at bugs and stuff. Alright, be safe, don't go too far. Avoid my class tried to drown. What? Are you good? That's... He's a nice person, he didn't mean to... What? What is this story? That's insane. That's an insane, just 2 sentences to put together. I luckily don't have any drowning stories. You just really committed to playing a game. It just keeps getting wilder every single sentence you add on, Robin. Oh. I was like, what's that sound? My cat's walking on a bag. You can hear her in the background, just walking on shit. Yeah, luckily I don't think I have any drowning stories. I think I'm safe in that regard, because drowning does not seem fun. I have, like, near-death stories. I mean, by that I mean, like, 2. And I feel like one of them was not even a near-death story, it just sounded like it. Not sounded, it felt like it. Brian puts a life vest around himself and we throw all our equipment into the canoe. Maxwell happily jumps in and takes his place looking out over the boat. I get into the canoe and I get into the canoe as Brian shoves off. We paddle together to get ourselves in the middle of the lake. To be fair, I was this other kid in the pool. Okay, so it was in a pool. Makes sense. Alright, alright. I just remembered when I was like, he was defense that kid. He was protecting him. Okay, just you were the villain in this story. Such a. I went to like a freaking pool in Hawaii in like 4th grade. And I tried to go down a water slide. There's been 2 times where I've actually like bonked my head hard on a water slide. Once when like I accidentally like went down a water slide upside down like at a water park, and like the freaking like dude there like I just flipped over in it, and this dude was yelling at me like, flip yourself, what are you doing? And I was like, I didn't mean to, and then I hit my head like on the bottom. And then one time in Hawaii I tried to go down a water slide like in a pool, like standing up for some reason. It was like a small one, and then I slipped and like hit my head. And I feel like those 2 should have been, I probably should have died, but I'm just built diff. He wasn't realize he was drowning me so roomy. Oh no! I mean, at least you know it was accidental and not purposeful. there's no, he wasn't out for your life. Most freshwater fish usually feed at dusk and dawn, so I had to get you up early. Yeah, I know, that's pretty common fisherman knowledge after all. Fisherman knowledge I am knowledgeable about. Bro, you're just digging, I don't know. If I was with somebody that was just like lying this long about something and I found out, like, I understand white lies, you know? I understand lying about things that don't really matter, but like, if you're going this hard on a lie, I'm like, what's your ulterior motive here? Like, I get it. Good old Daddy Jack is competitive and just wants to look cool. but that's the lying this long about some things a little trust breaking in my opinion, you know? Still a gambling man? You know it. Let's see if you can catch more fish. You can catch more than one? Sounds easy enough to me. What's on the line? Besides all the fish I'm gonna catch, obviously. I was thinking something a little more high stakes than mowing the lawn. Custody of our children? More than that. Let's say if I win, I get your weed whacker. The Whack-A-Master 2000? That's a limited edition! But if you win, you get my pole saw. The Reach and Cut 3000. The cordless version? That's the one! I don't know what any of the shit is, besides like a weed whacker. Yeah, he thought I would be useful for zombie apocalypses and he would carry me because of my shot lungs. I mean, at least you know who to count on in a zombie apocalypse. Shit, the Reach and Cut 3000 is state of the art. My weed whacker is a prized possession, but there are those things. There are those hard to reach branches at the back of the yard that I've been begging for a pruning. I can't read. Oh yeah, the fishing minigame. It's Candy Crush. They have a fishing minigame, and it's just Candy Crush. Hope you're good with that. I've never played Candy Crush, but I think I've played similar games, so I'll try my best. I've never played Candy Crush in my life. The same kid who tried to push me off the balcony in a aquarium. What the hell? Okay, are we sure he's not, like, after your life, actually? Are we sure about that? You're on. We shake on it. I suddenly remember that I don't know how to catch fish. My foolish fatherly pride will one day be my undoing. I watch as Brian ties a lure and does some stuff I can't quite follow with his fishing pole. He casts into the lake. Oh boy, now I have to do that. I stare down sit at the tackle box and at the pole in my hand. Put some bait on the hook, insult the fish, stretch before physical activity. I mean, all of these feel like good options. Now this is one thing that I feel like any option is positive because I don't know, I think insulting fish is funny, but I'm not gonna choose that one. Three? Alright. Now he was romantic with me before I knew there was actually feelings to do with romance. Alright, we'll go with 3. So, it's like the freaking stereotype that like, when a guy is... I hate this stereotype. They're mean to you because they like you. Except it wasn't actually mean, but that stereotype's the worst. I don't know why people tell that to young girls. It's so bad. Alright, we'll stretch. He liked it. Because I'm such a pro fisherman, I anticipate a lot of quick physical movements over the course of this fishing session. To prepare for such activities, I will now stretch my body so that it is limber and ready for battle. Shut the fuck. This is very responsible of you. I do a few calf stretches, some bicep pulls, and crack my neck several times. Can I do that right now? Okay, no, I did it earlier. Can I? Okay, I can crack my fingers. No, he was nice. When he tried to kill me, he's nice. At least that's good. That's at least very good. he's killing you with kindness, but haha. Sorry. I've been over and tried to touch my toes, but I just can't make it happen. I barely get the tips of my fingers past my shins. Alright, my nubile body is now lithe and pliant. It's perfect for wrangling every trout in this lake with my bare hands. Now what? Perform a fish mating call, tie a knot or something, and meditate. You know... What? Okay. What are we voting for this time, chat? Another 3. And another, meditate. Alright. I feel like meditate's the least, what am I looking for? I feel like meditate's the most normal thing to do here. There's like a word I'm looking for and I can't think of what it is. Because of fish, you must become the fish in mind. We're gonna embody the mind of a fish. We are gonna become we're gonna kin the fish. I've been live for an hour and I've still barely done any gameplay. That's so funny. Alright, we're gonna go with it. Go back to fish. I close my eyes and relax my muscles. I clear my mind of all thoughts and focus on taking deep, even breaths. What are you doing? I'm meditating. It's an exercise of mindfulness and positive visualization. Oh, he liked it! Again, I thought it was a neutral one, and he liked it, I guess. It often helps me to use a calming mantra while I'm meditating. I'm going to kick Brian's ass. I am better than Brian. Brian will never beat me. I am the superior dad, etc. I think I'm ready. Oh goodness. In fact, when me and 8 members of my photography was left alone, these two tried to get high off of these hand wipes. They were successful somehow. They tried, what? I cannot say, I've heard of markers. I've heard of people getting high off of markers. Never wipes. I've never heard of that happening before. What the hell? I remember one kid, in like 6th grade, in my history class, got like those scented markers, took the cap all of them, and like just sniffed them all at once. And I feel like he like, I'm pretty sure he just like got lightheaded and thought he gave himself like poisoning. Alright. Think I'm ready. Let's cast this sucker. I pull my rod back and launch the lure as hard as I can. Ugh! And the lure flies off the line and sails far, far away, landing in the lake with a loud sploosh. Sorry, I judged the wind speed wrong. Cold air drives the pressure down. Go ahead and take my pull. I know it's hard switching to a new pull you're not used to. I'll fix up another lure. That dude tried to enter history with his action. Yeah. I've enjoyed being with the transphobic sexist. Oh boy. I mean, if we're gonna be forced to be around transphobic, sexist, homophobic people in school, might as well make the most of it and see them do stupid shit to be entertaining. One of like the freaking popular misogynistic kids, I don't know about homophobic, but probably was transphobic, knowing my school. Probably was both homophobic and transphobic knowing my school. He fucking flipped over his truck in the school parking lot. And it was fucking insane. Like, completely flipped it over. And he was the only person and car that was affected in that accident, and it was insane. And Brian hands me a pull with a smile, and I just sit there, feeling like an idiot. Oh gosh. Oh, this is what it- oh, this is so weird. Okay. This is the game we're getting. Oh god. They all look similar, I'm scared. Wanna hear something fucked up my English teacher did for you? Oh no. Let's hear it. Hit me with it. Fishing around here is easy. All I gotta do is they group up. All I gotta do is line up 3 of the same species and reel them in. I need about 3 of the same species. I can't tell which fish is which. Oh shit. There's 4. Rainbow trout. They all look the fucking same. That's a 5. That's 5. Oh shit. Rainbow trout. What the fuck does a rainbow trout do? I'm just doing whatever I fucking see first, man. What does a rainbow trout do? Ah! Ah! I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. Oh shit! Crazy with it. I'm crazy with it, crazy with it. They all look the fucking same. It's so difficult. uh. It's pure panic. Rainbow trout. Rainbow trout. uh. uh. Sometimes I'm like, I can't see any of the same fucking guys. I don't know what to do. Shit. I don't know what to do. I have so many rainbow trout. Fuck. Okay. Yeah! S rank. I got a part of that was sorry. I see it's so difficult because like all the colors are like the fucking same, so my brain is like Alright, Candy Crush time matches match fish. I matched the fish. I did it. S rank. I'm crazy with it. Because we didn't behave in our drama studio, she took us into the side room and made us watch 9/11 footage and phone called what? What? I don't even know how to respond to that. That's fucked. What the hell? Like, it's already traumatizing to watch 9/11 footage and phone calls, like, for 9/11 that we're forced to do. What? How it- and she's using that as, like, a fucking, like, what's the word? Like, punishment? What the fuck? That's insane. I did match the fish. Brian's telling me good work. Yeah, it does not sound fun. I mean, I've had shitty teachers, but nothing that bad. I mean, my fucking history class in 10th grade, I loved that class because I really liked my teacher and I loved the people in that class. But he would still, like, show us, like, one thing we learned about was, like, the Rwandan genocide, for example, and he would just show us, like, dead bodies without any warning, would just show us, like, fucking pictures of, like, the dead bodies, and, like, just that's, like, really triggering shit that, like, teachers just show you people dying. Like, why does that happen? Like, and it's so desensitizing, too, because you get to a point where, like, you see it a lot if you're forced to as a kid that, like, it's you lose like the idea of how like bad it is. Miss Ken came back to class watching subbed anime. She also makes us write phone calls like we were. What the fuck? I mean, at least you had like numbing. Not numbing. I read that thing. You had like the distraction. That's so fuck. What the hell is wrong with that teacher? That is not okay. That is not okay at all. Some son to death. Like literally. Like that's so desensitizing and that's not a good thing. Like, I know that I've been, like, really desensitized to death as well. And, like, only recently, it's starting to, like, hit me again. Like, that's actually, death and gore is, like, really fucked. Even though I was, like, actually desensitized to it for a bit. But I'm getting my mind back into a space where I'm like, this shit is, like, fucked. Wow, this way is tougher than I thought. I look at Ryan who's smiling and obviously enjoying his time out here in the lake. I will crush him. Suddenly the fishing pole jumps in my hand. I effectively tugs it, or I think I got something big. Tip of the bowl dips down repeatedly and the line starts to run. Reel it in! I finally get the fish right up to next to the boat. It's a long, beautiful rainbow trout. Brian hands me a net. It's all yours. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on, does it? There it is. I was like, why does it take so long? I was like, thank you so much for the follow, Vanilla Peep. Thank you so much. I like, on my feed, your follow showed up and I looked over and saw it. And it was like, it'll display in like 20 seconds. I was like, why is that taking so long? Just like, they follow, just like display it now. Thank you so much for the follow. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hi, I love this game. Hell yeah, I'm having fun. It's my first ever playthrough of it. We've gotten 1 heart for each person. We're working on second hearts for each person now until we choose our DILF. But welcome. Brian is my dream daddy. Hell yeah. Yeah, Brian's our first second heart we're working towards right now. Seems like we have a lot of Brian fans in chat. We had a Craig fan earlier too. My score. The only thing that works are the cameras in the bathroom. You have cameras in the bathrooms? What the fuck? Isn't that like illegal? First thing I've seen was Africa Adio. Haven't you told me about that before, Boo? And it's like very bad. I think I remember you telling me about that before. Maybe at Real Death. Yeah. Right. I lean down and notice my hands are shaking with excitement. This fish is bigger than all the ones Brian's caught. The pool is all mine. The entire canoe tips over with me. I find myself sinking into like, I told you we were gonna fucking drown. I told you. Wait, oh my god, wait. Are we gonna like CPR scene? It's gonna be like, oh my god, are we kissing? It's CPR. Does it count as a kiss? Oh my god. I'm gonna bet the girl still. What the fuck? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I'm like 100% sure that's fucking illegal. What the fuck? That's fucked. I should have taken life vest. That's what I told you! I said so. Was he dead by firing squad? That's Jesus, man. I told you we were fucking stupid for not taking the life vest. I called it. I literally called it. All of a sudden, I'm embraced under the water and pulled into Brian's arms. Why did you like? I mean, you see the way you said that was really, really romantic. I'm finally dragged upwards, sputtering water. All of the gear floats onto the surface. Maxwell doggy paddles around us in circles, having a great time. You alright? Does that count as one? Well, seeing all of our fish are now swimming back safely in the lake, I guess so. Brian laughs. Let's get you to shore. Brian and I flip the canoe over and fill it with our now soaking wet gear. We row back to shore and with Maxwell in tow. Oh shit, dad bod! So we get to the beach, Maxwell darts off into the woods. Brian takes off his shirt, dots of the lake water glisten in the sun across his strong back. Oh shit. At least they can do us vaping in the stalls. Oh my god. That's so annoying. I mean, my school to stop vaping, the girls' bathroom they left alone. But the boys' bathroom, they had to keep the door open and had someone sitting in front of the boys' bathroom, like the entire school day, like a staff member, and like they wouldn't close the boys' bathroom door. They kept it open all day, and like, what makes it worse is my school in the main building is 3 floors, and they locked the bathrooms on the 3rd and 1st floor. I think some floors were also even but no, it was it was open on the 1st floor. Because some floors had a basement floor, so it was basement, bathroom, 2nd floor, and 3rd bathroom were locked, and you could only go to the bathroom in the 1st floor, and that's the bathroom where the boys' door was forced open all the time, and I think that was fucking insane. And the cameras, like, oh, that's fucking insane. The shit schools do to like try to battle vaping is like terrible. To be honest, when I was 11, I knew, even I knew where the smoking spots were and hung out there, so my school was useless. Yeah. I mean, our theater, school's theater, the light room where you control the lights and shit, that was a popular spot. It always smelled like weed in there. Just like the backstage of the theater, it like, of course people vaped in the bathroom, but that was not the popular places in my school. Yeah, oh, with Brooks running up Michelin Men against accused of crime against humanity and war crimes. Oh Jesus. I mean, at least they weren't like just normal people. That's at least, I guess, some positive you can bring in. I don't know. Man, all that general contracting must have built that guy like an ox. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Oh, homosexual. I'm gonna get a fire starting so we can dry off. Wanna hand me yours? Yes, okay. I reluctantly take off my own shirt and toss it to Brian. I suddenly wish I had done more sit-ups in life, or any sit-ups at all, really. Another thing you bested me in, Steve, has been sexy Brian. It's one way to put it. Might as well fry that shirt up. Seems like it's the only lunch we'll have. Day's young. We can fish from shore. Once Brian gets fire going, I sit to try and dry off my pants. Brian sets a couple of lures out by the water's edge. We're probably gonna need to put the kibosh on the competition for now. Till another day. My stomach growls. You hungry? No, I'm fine. Brian reaches into cargo shorts and pull out a few vanilla bars. They're gonna be like soggy. What the fuck? We had a field. It was huge and you could find a good tree to smoke behind it. We also had a field. Like, a majority of my school was, built for outside architecture for, like, outside, walking between classes. Like, our halls were really, really small. So you can tell it was not built by someone that lives in Washington, because it rains here always, and I mean, we're used to walking in the rain, but you could tell, you could tell. I'm pretty sure my school was built by somebody from California, so we had a lot of outdoor spots. The mercs would grab them, put them against the wall fire, and then pull the body across the ground to a— oh boy. Death. Oh yeah. I have a small child. I'm flushed with snacks. Brian joins me by the fire and exit the cargo short granola. Now we're back to waiting. Where did the girls get off to? Shouldn't they be back by now? I wouldn't worry about it too much. They're a couple of smart kids. That's what I'm worried about. They're too smart. They've really established a small rural government by this point and installed themselves as leaders. Take a look around the sun, cresting the tree line, casting the entire lake in a warm golden glow. The forest seems to be coming alive now. Birds chirp in the distance. Wow. Nature is beautiful. A mosquito bites me. I slap my neck and curse. Nature sucks. Here you go, bud. Okay, I have a question. I've seen, like, memes and videos and shit about, mosquitoes. Do they actually make sound? Because I don't think I've ever actually heard a mosquito make sound. I don't know if it's just because I don't, like, focus on it or, like, I don't notice it. I don't know. But a lot of people, like, talk about mosquitoes buzzing and, like, them being annoyed by it. I genuinely don't think I've ever heard a mosquito buzz. I don't think I've ever heard a mosquito make sound. And I don't know if I'm just crazy or what. Oh, that is a terrifying thing to find at 11 years old. Oh no. I had, unsupervised internet access growing up, and I'm just super duper lucky that I have never found anything like that, because that is traumatizing, especially at 11. Oh my god. Like, the worst I found was those, like, creepy, like, I would say kind of like Happy Tree Friends level shit, where it's on base level YouTube, but it's like stuff you shouldn't be watching as a kid, you know? That was my unsupervised internet access experience. It's also a bit uncomfortable as this is the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Well, mercs are mostly a bunch of Frenchmen and Belgians, with some Germans and veterans from World War II. Yeah, that's— I mean, no matter what, it's not a good thing. No matter what, like, it's— the world sucks, is pretty much the best I can sum everything up. And, you know, as a woman, right, living in 2022, I can say the world sucks a lot. Second said in its 250p quality and it better than— yeah. Therapy sounds nice. Well, at least you have some coping mechanisms, which seems to be your good old podcasts. Here you go, bud. Brian hands me a bottle of bug spray. I begrudgingly take and douse myself. I always hated how this stuff smells. Really? I've always kind of liked it. Reminds me of being outside. Even though I don't have sentiments on the outdoors. Maxwell comes up bounding to me, a huge stick in his mouth. He drops it at my feet and looks at me expectantly. Throw the stick towards the woods, fake out throw, break the stick to assert your dominance. Fuck you if you choose the third one. Should we actually throw, or should we do a goofy little fake throw? I kind of want to actually throw. I don't want to be mean to the dog. I want to actually throw it. Oh, he liked that. I hurl the stick as hard as I can toward the tree line. Maxwell bolts after it, running as fast as his stubby little legs can carry him. I know if I chose the last one, Brian would have been like, the fuck is wrong with you? I would have been like that. Mercenary soldiers of fortune kind of suck in reality. I mean... Oh, I mean... I thought you said take, not stick. Oh no. World is burning, I'm just gonna explain. You know... I have fictional content. I'm just gonna consume it and just escapism, baby. Let's go. Yeah, reality sucks, man. Everything in fucking reality sucks. Which consequently is not very fast. It is very cute though. Nice throw, daddy. I turn away so he can't see me blush. Okay, I swear, compared to like all the other fucking like shit we've done with the dads, I feel like this dude, Mr. Daddy Jack, has been the most flirty towards Brian. Like, the shit he says, I feel like no other dad he has ever been like this, like, flustered and like just openly just attracted to any of the other dads. On Mercs, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know too much about them to give a full opinion. I know obviously exist not really much about what they are. I created over my own OCs and made a world and put myself in it, and someone died and made me act like my brain doing this. It wasn't my brain doing this. Oh my gosh. That's why my OCs live in happy romance worlds. I have like three little stories I have in my head with OCs. One is just like high school coming of age romance, because I wrote it in high school, so it's staying presented in high school. It's kind of like one of the main characters, kind of like a projection of myself and how I was like coming to terms with my sexuality. Cute little happy romance. And then I have like a fantasy romance that's still based in real life, but based over fantasy. Maybe a couple angst here and there, a happy romance. And then I have one that is a little story in my head that's like, part of me is like, I'm going to have to kill someone off in this story, but I don't want to because I know it'll hurt me killing off my own characters. But it is like an action fantasy story. So 50% of my OCs are immortality, and one of them, Morley's, was the one who died. Oh, that's rest in peace. Don't know how that works, but rest in peace. The quarter on works back in the day, and some say it was really bad. Oh no. I mean, I can imagine. So it involved. Does it like involve like war shit? Because everything about wars, it fucking sucks. And also me headcanon. Headcanon? It's not headcanon, it's fucking canon. What the fuck? It's my own characters. I said me making like one of my main characters in every freaking story I make ace. I always have to. It's like the rule for my stories is that one of the main characters has to be ace. Maxwell brings the sit back to me, clearly proud of himself. Good boy, Maxwell. You're a very good and speedy boy. That's how I talk to my animals. I'm like, good boy. You're the world champ of fetch. It's time for the pets. What's the plan? Butt pats never fail. Scratch behind his ear. Rub that belly. Oh my goodness. All of the above. All of the above. We gotta go for a scratch by his ear. I give Maxwell some nice little scratches by his floppy ears. He responds by licking my face. He really likes you. Be careful. He's gonna try and follow you home if you keep that up. I scratch Maxwell's ears some more intensely. I'm gonna steal your dog, Brian. We both laugh, but I'm only kind of kidding. While I'm playing with Maxwell, fish begin to routinely pull on Brian's lines. I watch Brian effortlessly fillet the fish, squeezing a bit of lemon on them, and why the fuck did he have lemon? And frying them in a cast iron. Before we know it, we have a feast fit for a couple of shirtless dudes. Amanda and Daisy emerge from the woods, looking totally unscathed. Whoa, Dad Bod Patrol. I'm gonna have to issue you both citation and demand to put both your shirts on. There are children present. I always have an ace character myself insert. What are you gonna do? Stop me? It's my shitty story. No, for real. I like heavily project onto my OCs, like not all the time, but like most of my main characters, or at least like the main character, I usually like project a lot of myself onto them, and so they're always usually ace. Like my high school coming of age main character is ace. My other romance, I mean the main character really isn't like me at all, but I'm still like ace. Because I don't know. I always have to have ace characters. I love ace rep. And I mean, honestly thinking about it, and my like little action fantasy story, I feel like my main character would fit being Arrow Ace, you know? I just decided that now. I'm like thinking about it, she's definitely Arrow Ace. The peak popularity was in the 60s America. I wonder why the stories of mostly European people shooting tons of mostly Africans did so well back then. Oh boy. Yeah, I wonder. Because America's had such a nice history. I love America. I hate America so much. Last week I went ice skating and sucked. God nerfed me because I'm good at roller skating, rollerblading. Bro, I cannot fucking roller skate. It's so bad. Last time I went roller skating, I fell every single time I tried to move, and I just gave up. I've never gone ice skating before, though. Brian tosses my now dry shirt. I put it over my head, thankful that I'll no longer be distracted by Brian and his pecs. Bro, you are so gay. Oh my god, man. You literally are in love with this man, and I haven't even like chosen a dad yet. Where have you guys been? Studying entomology. Isn't that like bugs and shit? What? We were playing with bugs. I expected you guys to be more covered in like mud and stuff. Daisy looks offended. What do you take me for, a child? Amanda puts a hand on Daisy's shoulder. Right. Roller skating was like drugs for me for a month. I mean, I had friends that were like obsessed with roller skating until like our local roller skating rink shut down. I think it shut down because it caught on fire. So, fun times. But I can't do it. I just fall on my ass every single time. I'm not an athletic person. We take seats around the fire, and Ryder serves us all generous piles of fish on paper plates. It's absolutely delicious. Why does he have to be good at everything? Fish tastes okay? Daisy and Amanda both nod furiously, mouths full of fish. It's incredible. I've never had fish this good. Yeah, it's great. A Harding family recipe. Why are your pants wet? Well, Amanda, we were out there on the lake, and then I accidentally tipped over the boat. Oh, he's taking the blame. God truly hates this world. For real. Don't worry, all of the gear floated to the surface. We didn't lose anything, right, Daddy? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I can't believe he just covered for me. Gosh, he even out humbles me. He's shut the fuck up. Let him be nice. He's trying to beat me at everything, including my world famous sense of humility. We finished our fish and ended up playing catch with Maxwell for a little while. We decided to head out. After cleaning up the camp, we pack up the station wagon and let Maxwell into the back seat. The poor pup falls asleep in a cuddle puddle with Amanda and Daisy. They've had a long day. That's so cute. It's been an ordeal today, bud. Let me drive you guys home. I want to prove that I'm the most awake dad on the block, but yeah, I'm beat. Fine. As we drive away, oh, that music startled me. I wasn't expecting it. Nowadays, mercs are mainly used as private cleanup crew for dirty jobs because mercs have both less protections and less restrictions and more. Fun! I love war! I love war so much. This is all /J. I once batted fish. I thought it was batted chicken in voice. No, I hate that fact. I'm not the biggest fan of seafood. I like sushi, but I can't just eat like fish. I don't know why. I think it's just like I can't eat raw sushi thing. I think it's just like a mental thing for some reason where I don't know. I can't just eat fish. I tried swordfish in New York. Sorry, that was so random. I didn't like it, but I just wanted to eat a bite so I could say that I've eaten swordfish, and I have. But I like sushi, but I haven't had raw sushi. I do really like sushi though. As we drive away, I took one last look in the lake disappearing behind us, and I smile. I rest my head against the window, and the low rumble of the dirt road beneath us lulls me into a peaceful sleep. Hey, sleepyhead. I open my eyes and realize that I've dozed off in the car. I self-consciously wipe a bit of drool off my chin. Oh, hey, I was resting my eyes. Just in case we suddenly have to jump into any sort of conflict, so I'm super awake for it, and ready to fight. My strong arms. It's all good. You were in some rest, buddy. Tastes like chicken, but it wasn't. I couldn't understand that. See, I had like a friend before that like had me eat like I don't know if it was battered fish or just like fried. It was like, it just tastes like chicken. It did not. I don't think fish tastes like chicken, personally. I think it tastes completely different and I did not enjoy it. Thanks for everyone else today. I had a lot of fun with you. Thanks for inviting us. I also had fun, actually. Glad to hear it. Take it easy, yeah? You too. Take it the easiest. Brian chuckles to himself as he unloads the car. The minute that I get inside, it immediately claps onto the couch. Long day. Yep. I was so close to that pole saw. Pole saw? Yeah, Brian and I were competing to see who could catch the most fish, and... stop! Why do you care so much? Panda, just look at the guy. He so obviously got my number, and he's rubbing my face in it. Dad, I love you, but you're kind of dumb sometimes. Dumb or clearly the superior dad? You know what? I don't have any energy required to properly unpack your weird fixation with asserting your masculinity. I'm going to bed. Night. Amanda slides off the couch and face down onto the floor. I'm a tired slug. Amanda, that floor is disgusting. I don't care. Well, night, honey. Night, Pops. That's cute. Yay! Respect. Oh shit, that's a lot. Alright, how do we do? That looks like a good score. Yeah!
What an amazing date!
S rank! Oh shit, it's like straight into cutscene. Okay. So you got a village of... Okay, wait, that's chat, I have to go on. Maybe it's because it was the first time it wasn't just plain chicken. Maybe. So you got the village full of evil enemy troops that need to be burned to the ground. Call them mercs. Need some info being on possible guys mercs. Yikes. That's, I hate the world, man. S for Smid. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Mana's still awake. Oh, are we still like at the same day? I don't know. What is that? The kid needs some sleep. As I pass by her room, I hear a faint sound, but I can't make what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? Knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Aw, are you okay? In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I want to talk about it. Did something happen? I don't want to leave her alone! Did something happen? Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Like, I don't want to, like, pester her and make her annoyed, but I don't want to just be like, okay, bye. Amanda, Get out! Okay, okay. Maybe I hear Shoma shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. What the fuck? At least like give her a hug or some shit. Hello? Wow. What is her upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. Every time I'm falling asleep, when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll into bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever is bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bags and storms out. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was loud. Right. Hey, want to hear about this band? That tells a story. Each album is retelling of a story. Oh, sure! I think, like, when, like, artists, like, tell stories, like, in albums, I think that's, like, really cool. I never understand them, because I just like the songs. I don't really do analysis of it, but I know, like, for example, like, Marina and the Diamonds, did that, before. Like, an entire satire album, I think, of a story. Basically when you could cough cough totally are cough cough doing illegal shit war crimes. Hi! Couch Ramen! Sorry, I just was talking about we're talking about like fucking war crimes and Couch Ramen comes in. Doing illegal shit war crimes works in the best tool to avoid responsibility or association. Gross. Oh, war crimes. I mean, at least we got your attention. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, you haven't not missed much today. We spent like 40 minutes of the stream just talking about random shit. So all we've done today is we're starting up on getting, 2 hearts with people. And we started with Brian today. And then we're going Damien, and then Craig. That's the order of today. My attention is most definitely caught. Yeah. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over, and then things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging out on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood there in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, it's only going to make it worse, but I have an idea. I started rummaging around for ingredients. I remember to walk into the door. Instead of heading to the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. I mean, it's just me. No, for real. It's not your men. It's men who you so happen to have hired. Gross. You're totally different. The overall story of the albums, the mechanisms were a crew of immortal storytelling space pirates who traveled the universe for fun and violence and sang songs about the things they had seen. Wait, that's fun. I like that. That's fun. What the hell? See, I'm not Amanda at all, especially with the writing, but I get hurt once and start bleeding and I'm just like, I'm out. I'm done. Like, peace. I'm not doing this anymore. And I am a kind of like a bottle shit up type person, just a little bit. Until like you get to know me and then I complain about everything and I'm like, wow, I'm kind of annoying, but it's okay. Complaining is fun. They're all dead now. Oh, that's sad. Rest in peace, space pirates. Hey, Pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I want to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. I should just... Whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was just hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Tad. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, wait, that's so cute. What the hell? I love that. That's how that's how they ended the band. Boots always talking about something wild when I walk into face. Like, I mean, Boots just giving us knowledge about the world. It's who he is. I mean, I'm used to it, but I feel like sometimes people will come and be like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?" Damn, Mercs aren't that cool in real life. Yeah, they don't. They don't seem like it. I feel like I now can make an opinion, and my opinion is fuck them. I kick my fingers. No, for real. Now I want cake. I would love a cake like this in my life. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and this is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. So it's really stupid. What is it? This whole thing. I know it's been really weird. I know I've been really weird lately, and it's just I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
No.
I guess just to start from the top. So you know, Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R, the one who puked in Ted Goth and Beyond, the best friend, the other one. Oh god, I don't remember. All I know is that there's Emma R and Emma P, I think? Yeah, I don't remember which one this is. It's been too long. Um, um, uh, best friends? You got it! Yes! You got it, wow, proud of you. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's been drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, and I found out from Rosie M that both the Emmas, Grace, and Noah all went to a- oh Jesus. All went to a party at Mackenzie's F on the same night they told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Oh Jesus. Is this what it's like to be like my parents when I talk about all my friends? And they don't remember who they are? Yikes. So another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and that's the thing. What? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyways, the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and keep going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everyone out to get nachos at the mall after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for like more than 60 seconds. They'll say they're busy like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we're out of chips and I really want nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court and who do I see there? But Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. Okay, that's fucked. No, who's Noah? Is that Vamp? No, that's oh god, what's his name? We don't know any of these people. It's not Vamp's kid. We're good. We're good. Um, yeah, I think we don't know any of these people except in freaking from Amanda. Got cheap candy and Swedish. Oh, Swedish fish. Let's fucking go. Swedish fish is banger. I can't eat it all at once though. I have to like eat it slowly throughout the day. Because I mean it's good, but like oh it can be overwhelming. And that's like literally so many people. Again, this is like she mentioned Noah before. It was definitely Amanda that mentioned him. I know if Vamp we're talking about frick, who do we call Vamp again? Damien? Was that Damien? I know he's Karen. Um we know all the names of like I think except for Roberts, we know all their kids' names. Um and I know Robert has a daughter because I saw it. It hasn't said it in game, but I just like saw it when I was like looking shit up like about, not even about Dream Daddy. It just kind of like, I was looking shit up about games and it popped up. I don't even remember what exactly I was looking up. I was like, oh shit, he has a daughter. But yeah, it's none of the kids. We all know that all the kids' names, and Noah's just one of her friends. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there. I'm like, hey. Then Grace drops nachos on her shirt, but because of course she does, and Emma and R just like glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the boring one, gossipy one. Did she poop the bed too? Gossipy one? I got it right. I know! Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. Anyway, nobody will say anything. I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was like really, very angry and really embarrassed. I just want to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to the shitty day. I immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking me why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. And sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? But at Emma R, I say I'm a little confused, but I think I understand. I have no idea what's happening. What did Emma R say? Give me the tea. Oh, okay, get a load of this. MR says, you know what, let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? Okay, I think I saw this on like Whelm stream. Because I slightly saw this part of Whelm stream, and I'm pretty sure if you say this, it means like, it's not like, I can't believe that just happened. You're literally like, I don't believe that. I can believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, I do not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that, and she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red, and then, wait, left me on red? What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there were red receipts. I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm going to nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. This is all happening. I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me like, how can you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma R sends screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat I just got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but it definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly it's just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everyone dropped me, and half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. Most expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Dad died. Can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad she's dating Noah, I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. As mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected. I almost can't take it. What possibly could I say to help? It is kind of sad, like, hearing this all, like, happen to her when you've had, like, a similar experience. Because I'm like, I understand what the fuck she's going through, man. Like, yeah, it's such a shitty feeling, like, having all your friends, like, suddenly feel like they hate you and you don't know why. It wasn't as bad with me. My friends just, like, stopped hanging out with me and invited me everywhere, and, like, they kept making, like, group chats without me, even after I was like, hey, it kind of hurts when you do that, and they just kept doing it. And, like, it's so much shit. No, for real. And, like, I understand. It's, like, it's so shitty. Like, my middle school friend group, was, like, the fucking worst. I'm in similar situation. No, it's literally the worst. It's, because it's, like, it makes you, like, form trust issues, man. You're like, how do I know this friend group isn't just gonna be like, fuck you, I hate you now. Sorry. That came out of nowhere, Boot. That was so funny. Swedish fish is big, and I'm happy you're enjoying your Swedish fish. Yeah, luckily though, my friend group right now, I love them. we've had a couple fights, all of us, but yeah, hell yeah. We've had a couple fights in the friend group, but we've resolved it. I still remember like one of my like best friends. We had like a big fight, at one point. Um, and yeah, best way to break the ice. No, for real. We had a big fight at one point, and then like we were telling our side of the story to like one of our friends at the exact same time we were having the fight, and apparently we both thought that we were both like, I'm such a bad person, I can't believe I just said that. My friend was like, you guys are stupid. I was like, you guys are literally like y- both feel bad, like it's fine. And it was so funny. I was like obviously upset at this time, but it's funny looking back that we're like complaining to the same person about how bad we felt about the fight, and they were like, bro, I don't know what to tell you guys. You guys are fine. Oh jeez. Right. This is the first album story from the band. From the, oh gosh, we have a lot coming up. The band of the Mechanisms. From a secret underground chamber in Xantium, is that how you say it? The capital city on New Constantinople. The 1,000 years. Yeah, boo. It's like you're getting one up, boo. Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're gonna take a bit to read Robin's dump of information. Where did I stopped up here? A 2,000-year-old immortal king Cole rules over his empire and 1,000 sons. Looking to improve his army, he considers one of the daughters the noblest family of the kingdom. Rose is the finest of his soldiers, while her sister Snow is a gifted politician in the royal court who constantly argues for peace and diplomacy. Wanting an army of cloned roses to form his new army, Cole has Rose kidnapped on her wedding day. The rest of the attendees slaughtered. She is then turned over to Doctors Hansel and Gretel, the engineer, the perfect soldier, Rose Red. There are two survivors of the attack on Rose's wedding. The first is our sister Snow, who flees the periphery on board the SS Anderson, but the ship is damaged by a bomb hidden in the crates of apples. The 8 survivors of the explosion, including Snow, manually replaced the damaged air filtration system. And escape with Snow taking the mantle of the General White, the head of resistance King Cole. What the fuck, calm down. The second survivor is known as Cinders, Rose's fiance, and the prince of the occupied world. Cinders was betrayed by her stepmother, whose sisters conceded their plan to Cole's forces, Cinders being imprisoned and her world burned, Cinders taking her name from the ashes of the burning planet. Cinders has met Rose in prison and been freed by her godmother in white to marry Rose. With the attack on the wedding, Cinders swears to find Rose, knowing that her copy of their wedding rings has a proximity sensor that will cause to glow red when she finds her fiance. Oh my god. Lesbians. In the periphery, Snow's rebellion grows. I don't know this. I don't know this. This is new information for me. Periphery, Snow's rebellion grows and creates heroes, including Colonel Bell, the hacker Red Hood, and Corporal Jack Spratt, who have been killed by Rose Red Behemoth, though the killer is Jack's captain. Oh my gosh. On board the Aurora, which has been observing the resistance for 30 years, Aurora discovers that a prototype for the Rose Red, the Briar Rose, who had killed all those working on her on Briar, had been cryogenically slept will use the power the defenses of New Constantinople. Aurora explains to Nastia that she wishes Briar freed, and the crew attack her facility Briar is held at, freeing her. But the defense is down. Snow's resistance attacks Xantine. The battlefield ground down. The resistance prepares to storm the tunnels of Xantine, with Cinders joining what is remembered as the Noble 23. The name is inaccurate. Cinder's ring already shows that the original Rose is close. In the throne room, the rebels are killed by 3 little pigs. There's so many, like, references to children's, freaking whatever they're called. Cole Special Guard. Snow spots Rose's cryogenic pod, shoots it open, waking her up after 30 years. However, the pigs kill Snow before, being killed by Rose in turn. Oh no. I have the ship prepared. And Rebo spots and hugs Cinders. No, she was shot by King Cole. Finally, Cinder stabs Cole in the heart with her ring, killing him. Jesus, Robin, that's a word bomb at its finest. Just a one album, Jesus Christ. Yeah, maybe we should have some breathing room. I try to only use most 4 big sex at a time. Yeah, I mean, but later. I mean, later for sure. That's because I write my stuff on the fly. Yeah, I don't see why not. We'll take your second album later. Okay, that's actually so fucking interesting for, like, the premise of, like, oh, holy, that's actually kind of cool as shit. You know, yeah, I need time to process. I don't think I've ever heard of a story album that, like, what's the word? In-depth story. I mean, again, I don't really look at story albums too much, but I know they exist. That's actually an interesting story. It's kind of sad at the end there, man. Like, everyone's fucking dead. But yeah. That's actually really fucking cool. I tried to pop my neck, it didn't really pop. I wonder if Dream Jetty's gonna end up on YouTube. I wonder too, because I'm like, obviously I'm gonna edit at some point, but I'm like, how's it gonna end up edited down? Because there's just so much shit that happens in these Let's Plays. Like, how do I get the best content into a YouTube series? It's gonna happen at some point. It's gonna be so it's talking in the game. It depends on how much I cut down, because, like, obviously, like, again, there's been so much talking. This, like, I feel like there's been, like, what, like, 30-40 minutes worth of gameplay in this 2-hour stream. And I tend to cut down a lot of unrelated talking in my YouTube videos, so we'll see. Obviously, like, I want to keep in the Kumoka lore shit, because that's so fucking funny. But, like, for, like, me talking about, like, fucking webtoon and manga, that'll be cut out. Cause, like, it's fun to talk on stream, but, like, no one, like, on a YouTube video, like, wants to listen. When they come for Dream Daddy, they're not gonna stay for, like, that much long on YouTube. YouTube is a lot more of a, because I can interact with you guys on, like, a Twitch chat. Like, this is why I'll talk a lot about random shit, because I'm interacting with you live, so it's a good mix of both, because you're not bored because I'm talking about unrelated shit, you're not bored because I'm talking to you. Whereas on YouTube, you're just watching people talk about shit rather than interacting, so that's why I try to cut out, like, unrelated shit a lot of the time. Okay, I tried to make, like, a while ago, I tried to make a VODs channel to post, like, full streams. But then, like, I was gonna say, you have to have, like, a certain, I think, subscriber count, or, like, the channel has to exist for a while before you can post videos that are, like, really long. So I could see about maybe changing, like, an older YouTube, like, uploading some older VODs onto there, and then, like, yeah, I could see about getting, like, one of my, like, because the reason I have, like, 200 subscribers on my YouTube channel right now is because I turned an older YouTube channel into a newer one. I'll read chats in, like, 1 second. And so, like, I could maybe, like, look at older YouTube channels I've had and change one of those to a VODs channel. So I can upload some older VODs and whatever for you guys to watch. If you ever, like, want to, like, go through some older VODs and stuff. But again, a lot of my VODs have a lot of unrelated talking, which people would have to, like, definitely just deal with in my VODs. Right, the next one is based on King Arthur, and the other one is based off of Norse mythology. Oh shit, that's cool. How long do you usually stream for? It depends. A lot of my older streams, fun fact, I used to stream for, like, an hour. That used to be, like, an hour to an hour 30 used to be my usual. It depends, honestly, how I'm feeling that day, what I'm doing that day. Like, I've had streams up to, like, 5-6 hours because I'm like, I'm gonna finish a game today. Ends up going a lot longer than I expected. And so I just stream for, like, that long, but I like 2 hours being, like, a good minimum point. But usually 3, I think, would be about my average, depending on what I'm doing. I have off-brand Ritz crackers? Hell yeah. Just have one for unedited VODs and then one for normal. Yeah, that's one thing. That's what a VODs channel is going to be. Is like, my main YouTube channel is just going to be my edited down shit. That's, like, just main content stuff of stuff I play, or, like, funny moments. And then if I make a VOD, I can definitely make a VODs channel, which will just be completely unedited VODs. I just upload the VOD. But again, the reason I hadn't done that already, because I tried to, and it said I couldn't upload videos longer than like an hour or something. So again, thinking about it, I might be able to look at some old YouTube channels I have, because I have a lot of YouTube channels, fun fact. Because I made like 20 as a kid. So I could look at older ones and see if I have any that like fits the requirement to post VODs, and I might start posting like some old VODs. And then post some old ones, and then like once I post a whole bunch of old ones, I'll get caught up to where I am now and try to upload VODs like the day or day after I stream, maybe. I always download my VODs from Twitch, so I can definitely see about that if you guys want to watch some older content. Fun fact, I still have a VOD. Boot was there, I think. I think you were there for this. December 2020, I did a 12-hour stream, and that VOD is still sitting on my computer. I've done nothing with it. Because I have a lot of VODs of stuff that I don't think I'm gonna, like, actually make into YouTube videos. So I think that would actually be pretty good to, just upload to a VODs channel instead of making YouTube videos if I don't want to actually make them into, like, edited down things. Like, some old Minecraft shit I've done, I don't think I'm gonna want to make those into, I don't think I'm gonna want to make those into YouTube videos, some old Minecraft streams, so I think just uploading them as VODs might work. Okay, so I got caught up talking about shit again. If I make a VODs channel in the future, hi VODs channel, I'm talking about you right now. Right. Give it like half an hour. Yeah, that works. That was incredibly interesting, if not dramatic. I mean, it was interesting, definitely interesting to read about, for sure. Sorry, I kind of got caught up talking about other shit other than, it's so awkward, there's no music, okay. Got talking about other shit than, the thing, but it was cool. It's a bit confusing, obviously, like, reading so much at once without knowing, without, like, the actual, like, thing it's come from, but it's really cool. Right, Swedish fish is literally pure sugar. It is. The only ingredients are sugar, invert sugar, corn syrup, and modified cornstarch. Everything else is less than 2%. Oh shit. I didn't know that. I mean, I'm not surprised for it being candy or whatever. Yeah. I'll try it. I'll see about starting a VODs channel and start uploading, like, older VODs. I'll have to, like, I don't think I have, like, the exact dates of every VOD, but I have at least, like, the day I downloaded them. So I might put those, like, in the titles, so, like, people will know when I actually, like, streamed it. Or I could just be, like, December 2020, not an exact date, for some older VODs. Hopefully see about getting those up. Finally do something with my fucking, 12-hour stream. Also, I saw the hydrate. I drank water, but I don't know if I said I was hydrating. I did. I'm gonna do it again, because I don't remember. Alright, let's get back to Amanda's tea. Anyways, that's it. The whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for some more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset. It's not a stupid thing to be upset over, bro. It's like, that is 100% valid thing to be upset over. Like, that is literally, it is 100% valid, Amanda. Hydration station, hell yeah. I love the mechanism so much, it made me cry because this one water character jumping out of the airlock, leaving the rest of the crew, so I said, oh no! Wait, that's sad. Okay, sorry, I was like looking at my friends, they're asking about playing games today, so I was like, I might want to, so I'm like, no, your break's over, so I was like, seeing what time they're gonna want to play. Hold on. Okay, I was telling them I'll be down to play when I'm done streaming. Alright. I have friends, guys! Oh my god! Look at them up. There they are. Oh, and they're like pretty recent too, like 2010s. Nice, okay. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. Exactly! I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed to a monster truck long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Not all friendships last forever. Real friends don't do that. High school sucks. I don't like this one. I mean, honestly, I would say real friends don't do that because real friends really don't like fucking do that. Like, I get it, high school and like being young and wanting to look cool in front of people and like it's doing shit you regret later. But still, real friends don't just like secretly hang out without you and make you feel like shit, you know? This one character that I really to try to stop them, but couldn't, and they left. Leaving that character to be the last person. Oh, like, that is sad. Real friends don't do that. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself. Do you really want to surround yourself with people that would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure out that myself, and I wish I had learned sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort to show how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this is way more about their character than it does yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I like that at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. As you should. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she goes to the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yes? Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
Too, Dad.
Oh, that was cute! Little voice acting there.
Welcome.
You've got dads. Oh shit, we didn't get a little message going up. Okay. Okay. I think we said Damien next, right? Okay, now I'm thinking about the VODs channel. I'm like, I kind of do want to do that. Again, I have like a lot of VODs I've downloaded and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna make a YouTube video out of this, so it'll be nice to at least have them like exist still. Alright. I'm pretty sure we did Brian. Does he have 2 hearts now? He does. Yeah, we did Brian, Damien, and then Craig, and then we'll go with the rest in whatever order. Honestly, because we've already done so much today, I might just do these 2, and then leave it for today. I mean, we haven't done a lot today, but it's already been like, we've talked a lot today about random shit. It's been a long stream already, it's what I'm trying to say. And then in between, if we get like a little like, event thing as well, we'll do that. So I think that's the plan for the rest of the day. Alright, let's message him. Oh, my mom. Really stepped up production value in episode 5. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open Dad book and start writing a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter! Oh, is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of parchment, a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, the dude goes all out. I prop the seal and unfold the letter. It's the most beautiful, it's in the most beautiful calligraphy. The letter reads, oh, Jesus. Dearest to Daddy, I hope you find my continued correspondence endearing rather than try. What? Oh my god. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I wrote this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. God, this is so hard to read. It's like not even hard. Like I can read the handwriting, but it's all like when everything's like clumped together in big words. My brain's like, huh? And for that, I thank you. That's it, Daddy. If you will allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could just enjoy your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlit stroll will be your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Bloodmarch. Loser. Okay. Amanda and I both like up from the letter. Wow. He's good. You gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah, I better message him on Dadbook and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut. You have to write him back, a real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you need to do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. And then I hop into the laptop and peruse showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romance comedy type of guy. Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2? Evil Never Dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's critically acclaimed exploration into the ennui? Is that ennui? Of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? No, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about! Well, let's roll the dice. I press the tickets and print them out, and then sit down at the table with Amanda dropping a nice letter. She's definitely bisexual. Amanda's 100% bisexual. I start writing. Damien, I do hope this letter finds you in good health. Hey, good morrow to you on the spine, Eve. I do hope this letter finds you in good health. My laptop is having cardiac arrest. Oh no! I wish you luck. I don't know. I would say, like, I don't know how you treat cardiac arrest, but so I can't really add on to that. Good one. What's next? Hey, remember when your son tried to cast Montillano, that kid? You've been good. I must confess my amateur control of the written word. My mobile for a second. Alright. You've been good. I must confess my amateur control of the written word. This one's funny, but I'm not gonna say that. Let's meet his energy. I must confess my amateur control of the written word. Jeez, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let's get him know how you're feeling. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last we met. That earnest shit was pretty messed up. Suffering for trying to open more than one tab in this shit thing. Oh no. I hope one day you can get a new laptop that doesn't, like, shit itself when you try to do shit. I'm just repeating the same word over and over again. My vocabulary is quite large. Bro, this one. Not bad. Good action in these sentence. Ask them to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored at the situation at hand. Like Bruegel's landscape with the fall of Icarus. I find myself lost in your details. Let me, get at that. So terrible. We have Star Wars stuff and the only toys not bought are the Lando toys. I don't know shit about Star Wars, so I have no idea who that is. I mean, I know, like, popular stuff that everybody knows, but no idea who that is. Like 90% of the remaining toys are Lando. Is that like a heavily disliked character? I'm gonna update the shit. Oh no. This one. Bring it home, Pops. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies. I did enjoy your company. Accompany me to the cinema. Maybe I should escort you to the cinema. Maybe I treasure to escort you to the cinema. Smooth. Calling it the cinema is a classy move. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2 Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Emphasis on the tit there. The funky dude with the afro. That does not help me. I have no idea who that is. Best wishes, hard adapts, namaste will carry on. Just best wishes. Then I sign my name, my full name, fancier that way. Daddy Jack. Main black dude in the old series. I have no idea who that is. Again, I know shockingly little about Star Wars. Hold on, I'll look him up. I'll look him up. I get a new tab open so I don't close that one. Lando Star Wars. I've maybe seen the actor before, have no idea who that character is. I have no idea. I don't know. Like, okay, one of my friends, like best friends, loves Star Wars. It's like her favorite thing ever. And so I'm probably heavily she doesn't watch my streams, but I'm kind of happy she doesn't because she would be so disappointed in me. Beep boop, I'm in the past of this. Oh yeah. You're we're gonna be seeing some late responses from Robin now because mobile delay is insane. No, is it? I have no idea. So yeah, I have no idea who that character was. I know, Leia, Luke, Anakin, Darth Vader. Teleport my sir. I will. No worries. I'll see what her response is to that. Not much overstock. Who else do I know? Obi-Wan. I know his name. Something now responds. Baby Yoda. I know that's not his name. I know he has like an actual name, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, wait, I just did. Who else do I know? The freaking orange alien girl? I don't remember her name. Starts with an A, I think. Doesn't it? I've seen her. Oh, Yoda, just in general. R2-D2. That golden guy that's with R2-D2, forgot his name. This is my Star Wars knowledge. Isn't there like another robot like R2-D2? Ahsoka, yeah, Ahsoka. Think it up. Well, not blue. When did I say blue? I thought I said orange. I don't know. I'm disappointed in your knowledge of Star Wars. You know, in fact, I've never watched anything Star Wars. CP30. That was his name. Sorry. I know. I think are there also like fuck. The two gay guys I've seen. Rhea? Is it her name? I said blue. Oh shit, I think I meant orange. I think I was thinking orange. That's my bad. Might have been mixing up words in my head. I do that a lot where I say shit. Like, I think one thing and I say another. I meant orange. I knew she was orange, I promise. Fuck. What's his name? The dude played by, fuck. There's another dude, that I know, but I don't remember his name. I don't even remember the actor's name. I'm so bad with names, especially when it comes to actors. I don't even remember the actor's name, so I can't be like, that guy. I think it starts with a K. I don't know anything about Star Wars. Here's my knowledge. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. Oh. My beautiful letter. Why do we write kind of in Comic Sans? I do hope this letter finds you in good health. I must confess my amateur control of the written word as well as my more amateur penmanship. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves in the last time we met. While strangely at events, I found myself enamored by the situation at hand. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2 Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you'll find both titillating and enjoyable. Best wishes, Daddy Jack. I love Dream Daddy, what a fun game! Yas! God, my VODs are probably insufferable. I barely played a goddamn game. I spelled his name wrong. What? Now try to keep you on your toes. All you have to do is steal it and put it in this mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. You got a wax seal. She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. That's another thing. Amanda pours some of the wax into the folded letter and presses it in small pieces of wood. Let it dry for a second, swells the wood away, revealing, here it is, a sigil. A little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome. Cute. Test future, close enough. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. It's always funny to me watching, like, bigger streamers, because you can just see the people on mobile who are, like, so far behind with stream delay. Because, like, they'll ask, like, a streamer will ask a question, be like, I don't know, what's 1 + 1? And everyone in chat will say 2, and by the time everybody stops saying 2, and the conversation completely moved on in chat, you'll see just like another little like 2 just like pop up in chat. It's so funny. I guess it's all to do is deliver the to his doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called him a guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true. So thanks, Boo. I heard outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in the store and go back home. Mission accomplished. Now I play the waiting game. The night finally rolls around when I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day he had left another beautifully crafted letter, thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night and the theater's kind of crowded, but still nice. How do you do? What the fuck? What? Why did I do that sound effect? I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me. He almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? Oh. Why the fuck is that sad voice so loud? I don't know, just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Is that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I don't hear anything. What?
Huh.
What the fuck is happening?
What?
Thank you for voice acting for me. Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please, allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids or perhaps Milk Duds! Oh my god, fun fact. The first thing I ate, and the first thing I wanted to eat after I got my braces off was Milk Duds. I was so fucking excited. And it was so good. I love Milk Duds. I was a very good kid with my braces. Like, I ate popcorn with my braces, but that was like really the only thing I ate that I wasn't supposed to. I was so fucking hyped for Milk Duds. It was the first thing I ate when I got my braces off. Sour Patch Kids also slap. Let's do it. We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. My dad's here. Oh shit, it's the emo kid. I told her, Lucian, that was his name. I knew there was like a C somewhere in there. I was trying to think of his name earlier and couldn't. I turned around to find Lucian sitting a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad you spent this season spending some quality time with your friends. Was it the Discord? What is this gif? Is that a dude from the band you were talking about? Whatever, Dad. What movie are we sitting tonight? My friends are making me see some kids movie about talking animals. I don't really care what it's about. That does not limit it down at all. I love that fucking gif, man. Just the heart. I didn't even realize it said my gender. That's so funny. I didn't even see that. Like the my beloved heart. It's like I love that gif so much. Well, I hope you do enjoy editing. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. You? Watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Ha, good luck with that, Dad. Lucian rejoins his friends too, and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. Wait in line for. I'm nervous. I feel like this is gonna be like secondhand embarrassment shit. We wait in line a little longer, and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can tell he's sweating profusely. It's like he's like bad with horror or something, gripping his armrest. Is everything okay? Everything is perfectly fine. I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better. Oh yeah, he's bad with horror movies. Do you have a favorite horror movie? I, of course, have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't think I remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some strange foreign horror film I've never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. Looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies? Hold him close. Oh my god. We're gonna be like, oh, you're scared? You can hold my hand. I'll calm you down. You can hug me if you're scared. Lean on my shoulder. Oh my gosh. That's what I was meaning, is I have two different Discord accounts from my laptop and my phone. I was wondering if I could oh, okay. I'm stupid. Okay, you could do !Discord. It's in better memes, I love that. You can do !Discord, or it's also in like my about section on my Twitch. But !Discord's easiest. There we go. Why are the voices so loud? He's like, whoa! Like, must be joking. I love horror movies. I'm a horror movie fan. I enjoy partaking in watching the horror films. Lights dim for the film. I'm sorry, that was so stupid. What was that sound effect? What was it? It's like, ah! Damien screams. I apologize, I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody lavenders. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Awaken my coven. Two more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor. Brother, is it time? Oh! What the fuck? I'm confused on what the relationship here is. Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It's time. The three look at each other, and I mean, maybe it was platonic brother. I don't know. The three look at each other, and then like, no one like brethren. I don't fucking know. Into the camera for the Vampire Crusade. Oh shit, they said it. This rules. The trio of vampires flies off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I don't know. And I would have lost. I somehow got lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it's actually a pretty fun flick. Sorry. Oh my god, they keep playing the fucking screaming sound effect, and it's so stupid because it's like, wah! We get to a tense moment in the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of human army whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Romulus, it is good to finally meet you. What the fuck is happening? General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you. What? Romulus leaps out and slashes at General's throat. Blood sputters everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about vampires or blood or vampiric blood. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back on his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish I had someone to hold. Boo, are you going through some things? Are you lonely? You're in your lonely arc, Boo. I wish you luck. I wish you luck. As I'm in horror because my phone is about to die. The rest, we'll make it through this boot. I promise. Turn down what is it? The fucking brightness. Close other apps. It helps. I don't know what if you've already done that, but we'll make it through it, boot. I believe in you. If she would hold my hand again. Oh my god! Maybe I could do something to try and make him feel more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during the movie. I don't know about you, but my dad was pissed if anyone talked during the movie type person. When I plot hole, ask what's happening, tell a dad joke. Where does the dog go when he loses its tail? Where? To the retail store! I'll ask what it is to the kind of movie, but I can see a smile from Damien's face. Good one, Daddy. The rest of the movie goes on relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. Because of the final scene of the movie, Romulus' bad blood and the general's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears that the true vampire crusade was the vampire crusade in our hearts. Our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and the general's wife begin making out hard. Straight people! That's what it sounded like. The fade fades to black and the end appears on the screen. But then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmela, who watch the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending! Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus has betrayed us and by a loving human woman. It must be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3, evil must die again! More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end? Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of, what the fuck is that word? Of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise, he survived the encounter. He seems a little invigorated. I don't know what that word means. When? Interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and a great attention to details regards to vampiric lore. Then more photos. Ignore the person who posted them to Discord. Alright. Outside, it's more memes. What the fuck is happening? Love. I like that. Is it brotherly? Is it platonic? Is it romantic? What are we guessing? What do we be guessing? Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk in the cool air. Being alone with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? It's been half an hour. Oh, were you like timing it? Oh, Boot, hit it with us again. God damn it, Boot. All right, go ahead. Hit us with the second album. Is lovely let me guess. He thinks I'm lovely. Damn. Okay, here comes a smooth response. Thanks, cool, okay. It's good, just nice thanks. No problem. Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator. Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I've a plan. We turn the corner and greeted by the gates of a cemetery? What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, Daddy. Trust me. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me the wrong way yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through faded tombstones. As we cross a small hill, we got a beautiful view of the city. The lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him for being in a cemetery. This is strangely romantic. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition, an appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? The flourish, Damien produces a blanket and picnic basket. Where were you hiding that? Under my cloak? Oh, right. Damien unfolds the blanket and we sit down, gazing at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became more popular, alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. That makes sense. It's pretty nice. I have a question though. Are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie? I wasn't. He sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I've never been good at those. I feel as if it's because of how I look and act. People expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I had the constitution for them at times. Damn, I'm so sorry. If I'd known, I would have suggested another movie. But alright, I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. So acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think, gives us a certain intimate knowledge about ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death brings me great comfort. That helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. I got 2%. Oh, Jesus, Boot! You're holding on for dear life there. Oh my god. I'm assuming you don't have a charger. That's so unfortunate. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that? Wah! I'm not sure. It notices. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins to slowly lumbering toward us. It's shape taking more animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but he's just afraid and transfixed as I am. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster. God damn it, I have to bark again. Whoa! Oh. It's a dog! Oh my god! Iggy! From JoJo's Bizarre Adventure! Sorry. Spider comes to the light. The friendliest and dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. The dog turns over to Damien and sniffs its hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog! Hey. We both look up, not expecting to see Robert! I knew it. I was like, it's Robert's dog, isn't it? Oh, look at the little dog! I have 13 minutes. It'll work. You'll survive it, Boot. I believe in you. Persevere. No one. Oh no! We might lose you along the way, but we shall await your return. We're to die. Oh no. Rest in peace. You will be remembered. You'll lay rest in this graveyard we're in currently. This is like the perfect scenery. Thanks. Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. Based. What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. This isn't my dog. Oh. I found her wandering the street. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. I will remember. You will be remembered. Do not worry. Your legacy will live on. With Robin sending all the big chat messages. To be back from the dead only. Yeah, we'll get a resurrection starting. we'll prepare for the resurrection. Don't worry, don't worry. Even I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure, I want to give her cheese, though. Not to worry. Damien reaches in the depths of his cloak and pursues a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his dog sprint to the darkness again. Damien stares at them. I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians loved dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. I think big dogs are nice too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I definitely have had enough excitement for one night. What do we say we make our way home? Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads the way to the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Daddy, if you allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Damien reaches his cloak and pulls out a folded, monogrammed handkerchief. He puts it into my hand. Wow, thank you, Damien. I always just dry my tears for those I've lost. Can't wait to sneeze into this. I'm going to wave this at passing ships. What the fuck? All of these suck. I feel like he'd like this one. I was right. A noble purpose. Damien shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare. Find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Ah! Okay, this is really cute, kind of. Okay. Damien blushes, hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything else, he's gone. Huh. Lock the door and step inside. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs to the window and plops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad, what's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes. How was the movie? Lots of vampire titties. Told you. But as it turns out, Damien is Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. Give it to me, mean Damien. Scary cool. Yep, he's so cool. It's scary. I saved Daddy. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Oh, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be sure that I'm not a werewolf? And I can be sure you're not a werewolf. Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor I you. You make intense, wary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will you? I'll try not to help the moon past midnight. That was cute. Yay! I think we did good. I feel like vampires should be all the way over. Oh. Yes!
Dear friend, you've simply taken the egg on this one.
Oh.
Taken the egg is it's a Victorian phrase. It technically means winning, so, ultimately you've...
This is so funny. What the fuck was that? That was so funny. Oh. Okay, we're just going straight into something. It was a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh. I decided to take a long way home. I casually strolled through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of the suburban city with a low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalks at night. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is going on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. A drop of water hits my head, and now it's a lot of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this one out. Wait, what? I didn't read that properly. I order a beer from the bar and settle in. It turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and the feeling of camaraderie is over a shared love for the game. Makes me smile. Sports are nice. Oh shit, it's the MILF! I look into the corner and spot none other than Mary, sitting alone in the corner, nursing a cocktail. Something about her seems different this time. Now that she's by herself, not hanging off some younger guy, she looks so sad. She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me before staring off into the middle distance. God, I have to say hi to the MILF. I have to. Let's go say hello. I walk over to the booth. She doesn't look up. Is seat taken? She doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me. Hey, cowboy. You alright? Never better. She hiccups, because she's a little far gone. Tears start welling up in her eyes. Oh. Will you walk a gal home? Oh, we gotta walk her home. I'm not gonna fucking let a- okay. I'm not gonna let a drunk girl go home in a cab, because that's just unsafe, man. I mean, usually don't trust men with this shit, but I am the man in this situation, and I trust myself. I sat out of the booth. Seems like Mary having some trouble getting up. I reach out a hand and help her, but she waves me away. I got it. She clearly does not got it. You know what? Hang out there for a second. I walk over to the bartender and pay Mary's tab. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac, and I'm just making sure she gets home safe tonight. I know you. Yeah, it's nothing weird, just she usually has one of the bar staff work her home, but I trust you. She doesn't, like, go home with... I really don't want to say it. One of the guys she meets... Nah. Ain't her thing. Huh. Then back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of the seat and directly into my arms. She's a lesbian. Ah! It's still raining a little bit. I take off my coat and hold it over Mary's head. Such a gentleman. Let's get you home. Mary and I walk in silence up the street into the cul-de-sac. I have no idea what to say to her, for fear she might hit on me. Or not. What did the bartender mean by ain't her thing? Sorry to see me like this. I'm usually not. I know Joseph doesn't like it when I... Just sorry. It's alright. I'm sorry if I'm ever mean to you. It's alright. No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm just having a really... Forget it. To get to the cul-de-sac, I can feel Mary starting to slow down. By the time we arrive at the doorstep, she pulls away from me. Wait, we just... Hold on. What's wrong? How about another drink? Old time's sake. 1 out of 25?! What? Oh no. Oh, this is a lot, Robin. I wasn't expecting that much. Oh no. Oh Jesus, okay. Robin, part of me is like, do you just want to send this to the Discord instead? Because I think that might be better than trying to read this all in a Twitch stream. Because 25 is a lot. I want to read everything, but like, my poor that would be like another like like a bit of the stream. It'll be a lot easier to get everything done in the Discord. I promise I'll read it. It'll be after stream. Because my friends do want to play a bit. So I might actually end right after this bit section, which is a lot easier than like before, but you are the stream. Let me finish this section in game, then I'll finish stream. Okay. I like my friends better than you guys, chat. /J/J. I love you all equally. But, so yeah, I'll probably finish this section up and then finish a lot earlier than expected. So I do apologize, but I will read everything you send in Discord. I'll make sure to respond to it in Discord too. Which I recommend it. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely check them out. It sounds cool as shit. I am picky with my music taste, so like I'll get a listen, but we'll see if it gets added to my playlist or not. I always take music suggestions though. I love finding new music. For all time's sake. Come on, Mary, it's bedtime. Mary licks me up and down, giving me a half smile. You're right. She pulls me in for a close hug, holding onto me for a little longer than feels appropriate. She mumbles into my chest. It's folk punk. I don't know if I listen to that often. So it'll be something new for sure. You're a good kid. Thanks for the company. I mean, for me, it's just like in British style. For me, it's just if I like how the song sounds, I like it. I'm not a big it has to be this genre type person. Anything but country. That's my rule. Mary gives me a pat on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way to her front door. Huh.
Welcome.
Okay, that actually went a lot faster than I expected. Can I make sure to save? Alright. But now we have 2 hearts with 2 people. There we go. This album is the Bifrost Insistent. Alright. I'll make sure to there's a lot of stuff that I've been informed about today in chat, so like I'm not gonna get all to one, so I'll definitely check out all the stuff that you've talked about today. Okay, it's kind of an abrupt end, and I do apologize. It's okay. Oh, that's what I like to hear. It's kind of an abrupt end, and I do apologize. But I mean, it's good to not even, like, I just came back from a freaking vacation back to streaming. It's good I don't overdo myself. So I think about a 3-hour stream is nice. It was literally like 20% Dream Daddy. I think that's so funny. I feel bad for Boot because I'm like, we're waiting for him to be revived, but we're like ending stream a lot earlier than expected. Let's see, we can send at least a raid over. Let's raid Beanut Boy. We can raid the Beanut. You are the new Boot. Alright, of course I'm not gonna be able to stay, but I hope you enjoyed today. I hope everyone had fun today. We're gonna chill to the Dream Daddy music for the rest of this. Again, I apologize for the abrupt ending. I apologize in future. I won't get able to become. I mean, Boot's already dead at this point, so I think you're good. Or do remember to send it all to the Discord. I will read it. I promise. You can send everything about the other albums as well in Discord as well, because it'll be easier than having to wait time for a Twitch chat. I feel bad for Boot. I'm like, we'll see when you come back, but I'm dipping before he comes back. But thank you all for being here. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. I'll be live again on Wednesday. Bye bye. Distracting me from the world. Hell yeah. That's the goal. Just distraction. That's always the goal. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Bye bye. Oh shit, I'm still streaming.